All right. So I think that everybody. Sorry, I'm having to remind myself about things a little bit in here too. Everybody
Been a
is
while.
level 2. Yes. Looks like Wolf, you're still set up as level 1.
No, I leveled.
It says level 1 on your character sheet. Here,
Uh,
I'll fix it. It's literally just a number. Like, your hit points are right. Like,
oh, I just
everything
forgot
else
to
is
switch
right.
the number.
There you go.
Sorry.
Fixed it.
Yeah, I just forgot to switch the number.
So I think everybody is good. We had, well, we'll do it this way. When we last left our band of intrepid adventurers, they had been on their way to Spinner's Folly in order to assist with the thrice yearly gathering of spider silk from the giant spider caverns beneath the ruins beneath the town. While camping at a nearby set of ancient standing stones and broken statues, they ran across a hill giant that wandered through their camp. The hill giant seemed like it was in search of food, but did not stop to attack the party. Instead, allowing its minions to deal with its light work, and sending the bugbears and the deadly bogue bears after them. You were able to fend off the creatures as you were breaking camp in the morning, and now I believe you have packed everything up and headed for the Spinner's Hole. So, as a quick refresher to anybody who doesn't remember where we were, this is the second on a series of journeys to attempt to gain some adventurer clout in Waterdeep, so that your party can be chosen as one of the many to go and delve into Undermountain.
Mm-hmm.
Your patron has reached out to the local town known as Spinner's Folly, and they have a thrice yearly celebration where people, adventurers, are sent into Spinner's Hole, which is a local set of ruins nearby the town. They go down, they incapacitate the spiders, and then the townsfolk go in and gather the webbing in order to spin into the finest of silks to sell in the north.
At least we don't have to gather the sticky stuff ourselves.
So, important points of this that you have been told. First point, definitely don't kill the spiders. Second point, definitely don't destroy the webs. Third point, don't get eaten by spiders. That would probably go first if you had been in charge of the order, but the townspeople were in charge of the order, so they put it in the opposite way.
Right.
So, if everyone is prepared, then we can go ahead and move forward and say that your party gathers together and appears in the town to assist with the... Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Let me check my dynamic lighting settings for this. Oh, God. Alright, did everybody just become not able to see?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
I see darkness.
It's the Explorer mode thing. It was enabled. Hold on.
I even have dark visions. Like, no,
Yep,
I don't see anything.
So the problem is they're having an issue with Explorer mode, which is the mode that leaves the areas that you've seen on the map revealed when you move out of them, so that you kind of know where you've been.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it's causing a glitch where if somebody moves and they have sight, they suddenly can't see shit, Captain. Like they're in the middle of the desert with a hair pick. Alright, let me make sure that Spinner's Hole doesn't have that.
I can see.
Dynamic lighting. token drop. Alright. So are you able to see now?
I'm not.
You're not?
Should we refresh?
Yeah, try refreshing. Let me check everybody's lighting
Just
settings.
refresh the entire tab.
Alright, so you're 60... Night vision...
Loading. Establishing server uplink.
I've got vision now.
Okay. So I have turned off the offending...
I seem to be able to see things.
Okay, so...
Loading.
Alright.
Let me just pop out my character sheet again.
Woo!
Yes. I still have the ruins.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you're 20,
The
20 because
Stonehenge
Angie
thing.
is carrying a torch. Okay. Alright, so those are all the new settings. Copy your tokens over to here. Always fun when I have to redo everything from the top down. You know, it's totally transparent. Totally transparent. There was no pause. Nobody felt anything. We'll fix it in post. It's totally fine. Alright.
Yeah, we're all fine here. How are you?
Everything's fine here. We're all fine here. How are you? Now, here comes the tried and true moment. Now, is everybody able to see?
No.
No, it just faded to black.
Okay. Zoom out
Oh,
and make sure
refresh.
that there's not an area of the map that you can see.
Aha!
Aha! There we go.
I can see it.
Alright, so you can see it, Leah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you, yeah. Oh,
Nala? Yes?
oh yes, it do. It's Leia?
Wojtek?
Leah.
I
Yeah.
can see.
Leah?
It's Leah.
It's Leah?
Yes.
Alright. Sorry, I just recently watched Star Wars, so my bad.
No worries.
We're learning. Yay, thank you.
Okay. That's fine, I'll just call everybody by their character names anyway. Waha! The DM trick. It's totally for immersion. Yeah. Immersion. I'm not bad with names. What are you talking about? Alright, so, when you arrive in the town, it is slightly past morning, and already the town is abuzz. Though the town itself has no more than 30 buildings total, and that's including the barns and the general store, it is a lively place. There are children playing in the streets. There are several large combination of paper and wood effigies that have been built, and all of them look like spiders. All big,
Ew.
8-legged, dangling with, you know, black paper fur on their limbs.
Are they burning these effigies?
Not yet.
Uh,
So let's go ahead and get something more lively.
Okay, now the town is feeling a little bit less creepy.
Less spiders 24/7 and more slightly normal.
Yep. All of the people seem happy. It seems to be a majority human and halfling town. There is the, of course, always present hard cheese buffet that has been set up outside.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The hard cheeses, for those of you who do not know, are a particularly popular group of halflings, mostly halflings. People can marry into the family of several different races, and some do. But primarily, it is the halflings that make up the hard cheese family, and they are famous for not only their fine aged cheeses, but also, more recently, they have partnered with a certain sandwich shop in Waterdeep. And so it is now hard cheese sandwiches.
Ooh.
Hard cheese sandwiches.
Yep, they are famous for their mutton and cheddar.
Oh. So much yes.
And the town looks to be like there's currently a small fair going on in Waterdeep, like pretty much all the time, in the run up to this big event that you're all preparing for. This town seems even more happy, but it's all based around the spiders, which just makes it slightly weird. But there is a shop that actually has a glass storefront, which is almost unheard of in a small town. And it is the Spinner's Stand. And it has the finest silken clothing, from gowns to suits, cloaks, and capes. All manner of things woven from tough and beautifully dyed spider silk.
Well, that's why they adore their spiders so much.
Yep.
They'll do it.
We're gonna go down and kill them.
No, we're not killing the spiders. I mean,
So-
unless they try to do the opposite.
When your band heads into town, you are almost immediately met with strange sidelong stares, the kind that adventurers normally get when they go into a town, because people, oh, you don't know them. Oh, who are they? And you definitely don't look like your standard guard or traveling minstrel. But once whispers start to go around that you are adventurers, and once some of the people start to recognize you from having spoken to your patron, people start cheering when you pass by their homes. They are excited, ecstatic to have you here. And once you reach the town square, the mayor and several exceedingly well-dressed people, all clad in the finest spider silk clothing, are there to meet you. The mayor is a portly man wearing a glaringly yellow tuxedo made of spider silk, complete with a 3-foot-tall top hat.
That's
And
dapper as hell.
Suddenly, I don't want to be here anymore.
And he cries out, "Welcome, adventurers, to Spinner's Folly." And then he turns and addresses the crowd. These people, these fine folk, were sent by none other than Zacharias Rowe himself. And they are here to assist in our gathering day. And everybody cheers. And as the cheering seems to have no signs of subsiding anytime soon, he approaches your group and starts to talk in a lower fashion.
I can just picture our little group just trying to, return the pleasantries really awkwardly. What the heck is going on?
Just shuddering behind Angela there from the vast amount of attention that I'm just not used to. Oh God.
So the gentleman, as he walks up to the four of you, is going to look around between the group, and the first person that he locks eyes with is the one that he is going to approach. And that will be Leah. Jesus. And he heads straight up to her and his greetings and welcome to our town. So, Zacharias sent word ahead. You are, Ara?
Yes.
Good. So, the ruins are just about 20 minutes out of town. In fact, you can actually see them up on the ridge right there, and he'll point, and sure enough, you can see at the top of a hill near the town, there is what looks to be a dilapidated stone structure sitting in a small copse of trees. It says the stairwell is up there. It goes down something like 60 feet, 70 feet into the ground. And the ruins down there have the spiders. Is there anything that you will need? Anything at all? Well, you're here. The entirety of Spinner's Folly is at your service. We obviously can't offer much than the ways of city fare, but we have our own hospitality, and we extend it as best we can.
By hospitality, I wonder if he means a brothel.
Jeez.
Looking at my inventory, I'm wondering if they do actually sell perhaps health potions.
They should give us health potions.
Do you want to ask
Really?
him about that?
That would be nice. I mean, it would be fantastic if the frickin' food worked here like it did in Baldur's Gate.
It does not.
Unfortunately, because I would so stock up on those delicious sandwiches.
You got any long sticks? I wouldn't mind a piece of cheese.
A piece of cheese on a long stick. Yes, not a problem. Please, and he waves down a young man from nearby and says, "Go to the hard cheese stand and get a Gouda cheese wheel for our friend here, and put it on the end of a 10-foot pole and bring it back."
Well,
It might come in handy. Who knows?
yes, please. I guess.
Maybe if you run into
Like cheese.
maybe if you run into a really big mouse, you can use it to lead it away. I don't know.
Do the spiders like cheese, though?
Probably not.
The spiders like meat bags.
I'm kind of a little bit.
So do you want to actually
Worried?
ask him about the healing potions?
Yeah, so that would be a nice thing to ask.
Well, we don't have any alchemist here. We do have a hedge mage. She visits the town for every festival. I can see what she has in stock and whether or not there are any salves or potions that she might be willing to part with. I'll send a runner to talk with her. Or, if you would rather talk with her yourself. She is 3 stands down from the hard cheeses. You will find her selling oddly colored flowers.
Oddly colored flowers.
Yes,
Got it.
she uses some kind of strange magic in order to change the local carnations into different colors and sells them.
Oh, that's fascinating. Well, thank you for the info.
If there is anything else, please let me know. I will be more than happy to help you. He places a hand on his distended stomach and laughs heartily.
Yes, we just nod awkwardly.
I mean, I want the yellow suit to go away.
Angie would have certain worries about this place and this whole spider business, but she is politely keeping them to herself.
Is somebody clipping their nails?
That made it stop.
Awkward silence. Okay. I just kept hearing this clip, and I was like, what is that? Like tapping my headset, checking my computer,
Oh, I didn't mind that at all. I didn't mind that
Yeah,
at all.
I was just
because
confused as to what it
now
was.
that you pointed it out, you know, it was
Alright.
there.
Again.
So,
I really want to check out about those flowers. I'm kind of curious. Yes,
check out about what?
the carnations.
Ah, yes. The
Yeah,
flowers.
that
I thought you said
that
fires.
Same stand has that same
No, I'm
stand.
not-
That same stand might have healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, they're not too expensive.
All right.
Well, let's head over there.
When he said hedge mage, you're relatively sure that it was the nice way of saying witch. Because when you approach, that is exactly what she is dressed as. She has long, stringy gray hair hanging from underneath her black hooded cloak, and has a big spider emblazoned on the back of her silken coat.
Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, long gray stringing hair
Yes.
over her cloak. It's like over the
It's
back of the cloak.
coming from under her hood.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay, under the hood. Okay.
And she smiles and gives a crooked smile when you approach. You will notice immediately upon talking to her that her voice sounds significantly younger than the gray hair and long hooked nose would actually have you believe. And it becomes obvious at just a casual glance that she is in costume. But she does indeed have carnations of several dozen different colors. Pink, purple, red, green, blue.
Do we need any of the? I think the pink ones are health potions, and if you were interested in.
Just picturing you
Just
with a mouthful of flowers.
Educated guess.
About the blue carnations.
Those are mana potions.
The green carnations are definitely antitoxin. They're totally not poison.
The blue carnations.
Yeah, those are mana potions.
Definitely mana potions. They tingle when they go down.
Oh, so wait, they're not actual carnations?
No, they're flowers. We're joking.
So, no flowers?
No, they are flowers. We're joking about the flowers being potions that you just like jam in your mouth and chew on them.
Okay.
She also has potions, but primarily she sells the colored flowers.
And I was asking about the colored flowers.
Yes, she has lots. Like I said, she has lots of different colored flowers. Would you like some orange carnations? It's only 2 copper pieces for a bundle of 6.
What about the blue ones?
2 copper pieces for a bundle of 6.
Sure. Bundle of blue? I'll take that.
Or a silver piece for 2 bundles of 12.
Are you capable of carrying all of that?
You can always purchase it, and we can pick it back up when we're done.
Yep.
yeah, why not?
She'll flip down a wooden sign in front of her counter that says, "We deliver."
How far do you deliver?
Anywhere within the town limits.
Within the town limits, of course.
Like, oh.
I'm guessing that you are probably here for actual magical potions, however. I do have a small assortment of those. 10 in total. And since you are here to help the people of Spinner's Folly, I will part with them for 30 gold pieces each, instead of the standard 50.
That is actually a really nice price.
It's a 40% discount.
Oh yeah.
what you got?
10 healing potions is
Healing potions.
is what she's got.
I said you had a variety of potions.
No, I have a variety of flowers.
How much are the healing potions?
30 gold pieces each.
I'm out. I don't have enough money.
Well, I can afford one. So I'll buy one.
Do we not have any left?
Okay, so
I don't think you have. Oh, you have one.
Okay.
So-
Okay. I know we used one of our potions. You used one, didn't you, Angela? Right?
Yeah, I'm looking at my inventory. I had one. I don't have one anymore.
Are you able
So
to buy
I'm going to subtract 30 now. So I have 10 gold pieces left, and I'll add one right back.
What do you mean you only have 10 gold pieces left?
We bought two.
I had 40, and I am buying one potion of healing.
Okay. Keep in mind that she will take silver and copper if you have enough that it adds up to 30 gold pieces.
Oh,
I think that
okay.
you all have quite a bit of silver on you, like
Yes,
270 or something.
I do indeed.
And
So
I do-
how much would that be in silver? Because I'm not quite
It's
sure. what
10
the
silver
conversion
to
rate
1 gold. So
Oh.
270 silver pieces is 27 gold pieces.
is. Okay. That works.
I
So hold on, let me do the math again. Okay, so 270 silver is 27 gold.
Yes.
Okay. 27, so 3 gold out of this. So I'll have 37 gold left. 5 silver left. Okay.
I have 190 gold.
Jesus Christ.
How is-
Well,
you
you're
don't have
lucky.
gold? Wait, you bought some new armor.
Armor.
Oh.
I bought armor.
Oh, right. That's why you don't have any money. Okay,
And she's like, parting her, spreading her arms wide, from side to side. Like, excuse me, look.
okay,
Yeah,
Presenting her armor.
both Angie and Natalia bought new armor at the end of the last adventure.
okay, so we
Because
only
getting
have-
eaten by things is an awful way to be an adventurer.
Yep.
We've only used one potion so far, and that was Angela.
Wolf,
Everyone else has a potion, right?
Yeah.
did you get my message?
On Discord?
Yeah.
Possibly. Yes.
We should do that.
What are we gonna do?
What I told you in Discord. It's a
Oh,
secret.
okay.
I saw the secret. I'm sorry.
How could you?
Okay.
What are you people scheming?
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
I
Oh,
can
God.
easily buy everyone an extra potion. Should I do that?
Can I do it? I don't.
That's a good
That's
start.
It's just
You do
it's
it.
it's exactly that. Just put a slash in front of it.
Oh, it would be greatly appreciated, but only if you really actually want to do it. Because I'm not going to to be. I don't want to ask that of you.
Well, the more you're able to heal yourself with healing potions, the less she has to patch you up. So, I mean,
Yeah.
That is true. Oh,
Yeah.
it would be nice to save up some money too, but oh well.
1 second.
I'm saving you, so we can save up.
True. True. Okay then.
Okay, so I'm gonna withdraw, take down my gold amount to 120, so that we each have an additional potion.
All right. So I add one more potion of healing. Now I have 2. Yay!
Guess how many I have?
You have 2 potions of healing.
I have not enough.
Healing for you, potion of healing for you, and potion of healing for you, and one for me.
Thank you kindly.
I think Corwin said he stepped away.
Okay,
Quick, got the gold back!
okay, for all those carnations, it was just a silver, right?
For
It was a few copper, I think, actually.
A few copper for half a dozen. 2 copper for half a dozen. I think a silver was for like a big bundle.
Yeah, for 24 roses.
Carnations.
So it was 2 copper?
2 copper, 6 carnations.
I think Angie might buy some. I'll wait for Corwin to be back.
Yeah. As a nice flower sale is, I don't know about carrying that.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
Yay!
I'm just pondering about how many flowers to get, and I think I'll just get that half dozen of blue carnations.
Yeah, Angie will do the same. So that was 2 copper per 6, right? Right. That was the offer. I don't think he actually expected us to
Yes.
buy this stuff.
Sorry, say again. say that again. You broke up in the middle of what you were saying.
Oh, just Angie will actually take up that offer on the 6 flowers for 2 copper.
Yeah.
So she'll
What color?
do that. Blue
All
as
right.
well.
She will give you an assortment of 6 blue carnations.
Yay!
Also, I've removed the 2 copper from my
And
pouch.
She
Angie
will.
will start trying to fit one, in her hair.
She
somewhere.
will actually say that she also offers an additional service. She will weave the flowers into your hair for another 3 copper.
Oh yes, please.
All right.
They don't need that service.
Removing your helmet, she takes the flowers and weaves the flowers 4 into the hair on top of your head and 2 into the ponytail.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
You look like a banshee. But, not a shrieking one.
Gee, thanks, I guess.
They are fine beauties to see in real life. It's unfortunate that their shrieks can strike you dead. Like a nymph, it'll be the last beautiful thing you see.
I see. Okay. It's kind of a cool description, though.
And so, did you all buy the potions, or?
We did, yes. We've done the math.
All right, fantastic.
Did everybody add back the gold when he wasn't here?
Yeah, we work on the honor system.
I indeed took down my GP from 190 to 70.
Yeah, that got rid of that heavy pile of silver. Alrighty then.
So, are you guys done at her shop?
I'm done.
I think we're done.
As you are leaving, you young woman is passing through the crowd that has formed around them as a veritable buying frenzy has started up around several of the flowers because she just brought out a new vase of orange and blue ones. Half orange, half blue. A woman bumps into Natalia. Obviously, Natalia stands as a rather solid figure, especially in her armor. And when the woman bumps into her, a book that she was carrying pops up out of her hands, spins in the air, and lands in Natalia's arms.
Keep it. The book that fell into your arms.
Oh,
steal it.
What would I even roll to steal?
To steal it?
Steal?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to steal it?
Yeah, I want to fucking steal it.
Okay. It doesn't actually prove to be difficult to steal, because as you tuck it away quickly into your bag, the woman stands up and dusts herself off and looks at you a little bit in surprise and says, "It's yours now," and runs off down the road.
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck. Maybe I don't want this book. What is this book? Anyway, what is this book?
What happened? I can just picture RGB being like really disappointed, raising her finger to try and say something, and then she witnesses that.
All right.
Oh.
Natalia pulls out the book, and you find that it is a kind of autobiography. The image of a smiling woman has been painstakingly drawn on the cover in lifelike detail. She has dark hair, a soft blush on her cheeks, and a knowing smile. On the side on the side and on the bottom of the book, so on the spine and below the picture, it says Iliad Dais, an autobiography.
Huh. Okay. Can I skim through it?
Sure. You start skimming through it, and it reads like an autobiography of a sorcerer who obviously was slightly self-interested.
Hey, Laura.
Yes.
Are you able to do detect magic on this book? Do you have detect magic? I don't remember if you do.
I don't remember.
If you don't have it memorized, you can ritual cast it. It just takes you 10 minutes.
I do.
Do you want to ritual cast it for 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Because we're in town.
Yeah.
You want to find
Is that
like
cool with
an
everybody? Can we
area off
chill
the
for
main
10
road?
minutes?
What?
Can we chill for 10 minutes, guys?
Hello?
And Angie?
That's not a problem, really.
All right.
Okay, cool. I just
Do you
want
wanna
to make sure before we did.
Do you want to step off the main road, or do you want to cast it right there in the middle of the street?
Let's step off the main road.
All right.
I'm gonna.
While they do that, should we perhaps reach a safe distance?
I'm just gonna go off to the side and.
Because that made me a little worried.
What was that, Nola?
I'm gonna go
Sorry.
off to the side and do a few little prayers.
Okay. So, Bethaniel heads a little bit further down the area between the houses that could probably very broadly be called an alleyway if you were in a city. But here it's more like just an open space. It takes you 10 minutes to cast the spell, Leah, but eventually Ara finishes her incantation, and the cone of, shall we say, extra perception reaches out before you. And sure enough, the book does glow. Not only does the book glow, the woman on the front of it looks at you, animates, and says, "Well, of course I'm magical. It wouldn't be an interesting autobiography if I wasn't."
Interesting. And what do you do?
I'm a sorcerer. It's like you haven't read my book.
Well, excuse me, ma'am. I don't have time to read every magical book that falls into my lap.
Are you trapped in the book?
Oh, no. No one could trap someone as powerful as Iliad Dais.
Did you just decide this is where you're going to live now?
No, I'm not really her. Well... And she looks around and off into the blank distance behind her, then back at you. I'm a book.
Right.
Is this going to be of any use to us?
Should we just burn it?
As if it would be flammable.
As if I wouldn't just cast you into a river. I don't have time for cursed magical bullshit.
Who says I'm cursed?
I don't know, the fucking witch that ran away from you?
I'm not cursed, I'm helpful.
Oh, helpful.
I
Well,
love
you're
the
helpful
chemistry.
by fucking just telling me what the fuck you're helpful at.
I know all kinds of stuff. I've read my own book hundreds of times.
Oh, you've read your own book.
I am a very powerful fragment of the greatest sorcerer who ever walked the southern
Was that so
marshes.
hard? Was that so hard? Thank you. God damn. Can I give you to my partner here so she can read you?
No.
Because I don't have time.
What? I'm not going to take it.
It's magical bullshit. Too much for me.
Honestly,
I've seen enough
anything that I could do to help you would probably pale in comparison to the sheer amount of knowledge that you could glean from reading my book.
I'll read your book when I have time, because I know we don't have time now.
Do you have any information on spiders? The
I
they're called.
I know
These
about
specific spiders.
I know about magical spiders. I could tell you about phase spiders. I could tell you about frost spiders. I could tell you about elemental spider lord of the limbo. I could tell
that's
you
great.
about the
spiders that we don't care about. Can you tell me about the spiders that live here?
Where's here?
We're in Spinner's Folly.
Where we are.
I know it's frustrating, but I'm a book.
Thought you knew everything.
Yeah, I thought you knew everything.
I know lots about Iliad Dais and her great adventures.
Oh, I'm
And-
glad she's a great person.
She was a great person, actually. I will have you know.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear
She was
that.
very knowledgeable, and I
I
am.
bet she had an autobiography wrote about her, didn't she?
She's not tied though.
She frowns and makes a puffy-cheeked expression in Natalia's direction.
I love the chemistry developing.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
It's an
Let's-
autobiography. She wrote it herself.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Let's just restart. Hi, my name's Natalia. You're a shitty book.
You could
Can
learn.
you-
You could learn a lot about making friends just from reading my book.
I think I make plenty of friends.
I can see you are surrounded by people who are lavishing you with adoration wherever you go.
Yes, hundreds of them.
Yep, totally.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
I see them all
I
over the
know.
place.
everywhere.
Yeah, look at them worshiping at your feet.
Yeah. In fact, they love me so much. I'm going to destroy this village and put my fucking water slide and summer home here.
Hey,
We're gonna
hey.
call it Natalia Topia.
Easy there, easy, Easy.
A child at the end of the alleyway drops his cotton candy and runs off screaming. The book looks at you and says, "See? Tons of friends."
Okay, fine. I'll read you. Do we have time to read this book cover to cover, folks?
You could start with a chapter.
Can you give me the spark notes?
Hold on, what was that, Ara?
Oh, basically what Mentalia said. I just want the spark notes. Ain't nobody got time for reading.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you run across something magical and interesting, and you have no idea how to conceive of it yourself, you can open me up, and we can take a look.
Ooh, I'll open you up.
Ew.
That's gross.
You're gross. You're a talking book, hon.
Children, stop fighting.
I don't make
think
children.
Bethany
I don't
might-
make kids cry.
Yeah, you know what? Neither do I.
I think Bethany might really appreciate a magical book, but I think we'll figure it out later. We also don't need to read cover to cover all in one sitting. Okay, we'll
Let's
start
go,
with a
guys.
chapter.
I shove the book into my bag alongside the cat Tom. The cat Tom
Oh
will
god, I
sit
forgot
on
that
the
was
book.
still there.
See you later, book.
You hear a muffled sound from inside as you shove her into your bag. Once you start reading, I guarantee that you won't be able to put it down. I'm pretty amazing.
That reminds me, the cat Tom sits on the book that lives in my bag.
This
I feed him and water him regularly.
This is so undignified. All right. So, are you prepared, or is there anything else that you would like to do?
I'm as ready as we can ever be. Let's go already.
Yeah, I think we're prepared. I
All right.
suppose.
Bottle back over. Okay, done.
Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders?
Also, out of character, just so you guys know, if I get zoned out slightly, I apologize. I'm in the middle of building something. So,
Yeah, just
pyramid to
hang
my
in
work
there.
job. What the fuck? The music changed, and that's terrifying.
Because
I
now we're in the dungeon.
Heading up to the top of... Sorry, go ahead, Nola.
I'm able to bring in the 10-foot pole in there.
Yes.
Cool.
Are you going to leave the wheel of Gouda on the end of it?
How big is it?
It's about as big around as a man's torso.
Oh god!
Yes, you're bringing that with you.
We will not leave the cheese behind.
There is no such thing as left behind cheese.
We can split it up and
Hold on, guys, you're drowning out Nala. What you're saying?
You don't want me to leave the cheese behind. I only asked for a bit of cheese. You guys want cheese? Can we cut some of this up and stick that in our bags?
I'm relatively sure you are fully capable of cutting the cheese.
Yeah, you two got swords. Just
I'll take a quarter, thank you.
I'll take whatever's left over after everybody else has some, because I've got a book that I want to torture.
Oh god.
some cheese in it.
Yeah, give me as much cheese as you can't carry. It's going in the bag on the
I'm
book.
not even pouring that cheese.
Oh, that isn't very smelling, though.
Oh, well, it's still disgusting.
What? It's not.
You should have never talked to me or my child ever again.
Will Tom eat all the cheese, then?
Yeah, he probably would. He'd probably get a tummy ache. I don't want to deal with cat. Well, you know, I have a book in my bag that could use some cat poop.
Oh god.
Good.
Don't treat a magical book like that.
Oh, don't treat a magical book like
Pretty
that.
sure it's cursed.
Don't treat my life's curse like that. Guaranteed not to be able to put it down. You know who else put things down? Bilbo Baggins! And Frodo! And that one guy that died in the one movie.
Oh, I think that book.
I think Natalia's seen a few too many movies.
Yeah.
You think that book what, Nala?
That book is cursed with salt. Ever since Natalia had gotten that book in her hands, she's just gotten salty.
I'm naturally salty, thank you.
Pretty much.
Natalia's naturally salty.
Out of character though, it does seem like, what if Naga the Serpent wrote an autobiography? Pretty much.
Out of character though, Nala, I'm genuinely not trying to be mean. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. I'm just being sassy.
And it's
No worries.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
To the dungeon.
To the dungeon! Alright. You climb to the top of the hill and find a set of stairs that lead down into a dilapidated ancient dungeon.
Right, so now that the townsfolk don't hear us, I'm a little bit concerned
That everybody
about
up there
this
is spider.
place. No, about this place. What is this exactly? It's not exactly a spider farm that was built purposefully. What do those things eat as well? What do they feed them?
They're
Us.
harvesting the people of the town.
Yeah, they're feeding them us. That's why.
Have you not
That's
seen
exactly. This is literally what they're. That's why we're here, to be fed to the spiders.
They're a glorious sacrifice.
Nah, they probably just, draw lots every summer and,
Just the one special virgin. It's her honor.
Oh.
Oh, look who's in luck. Okay. Anyway, long story short.
You are down here in the dungeon.
All right. Well,
The
I'm gonna
floor seems to be
pass me a torch.
The floor seems to be cut of some kind of hexagonal sandstone. And there are large pillars in each corner of the room that are covered in strange writings, odd glyphs. Does anyone here speak Infernal?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! It's my one character trait. Coming in handy.
The runes are in Infernal.
I would like to read those rooms.
Do any of the runes say anything about it's
I'm
a
not
trap,
telling anybody
run?
that I can read these runes, by the way.
You totally read them all out loud for everybody.
Yeah, nobody knows that I'm reading these runes. I'm just casually reading them. So I don't know if you want to PM them to me. Or...
No, so they actually don't say any specific words. It is more like a string of sounds, the kind that you would find in some kind of incantation or chant.
Okay. What? Pray tell.
It doesn't tell you what the incantation or chant does. It just
No, but what's the string of sounds?
it's a string of sounds. You want me to get like a random
Like Fusruda?
letter generator or something like that and come up with the string?
Like Fusruda? Is
Yeah.
that what we were talking about here? Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fortunately.
You haven't.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, I said the first one twice.
Yeah, you walk around it in a clockwise circle, and it says "Rao Rao Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen."
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna make a mental note of this then, and can I also run like a history or a perception check on it? Given my backstory.
You can roll a history on it, yeah.
That's sweet. I've got a -1 to history.
I got a 4 to history. Does that count?
Only if
Would I be an advantage?
she would actually let
because
you.
of my backstory?
Only if she would actually let you know. Unfortunately, without the ability to read them, Nala, you wouldn't know what to consider. No, you don't get advantage. But don't worry, with advantage that wouldn't have been high enough anyway.
Okay.
Things like this are often used in everything from summoning rituals to ritual sacrifices to the lower
I
planes.
fucking knew it.
It's just, strange things.
Boy, aren't I happy. Alright, cool. So,
Other than
with
that-
that, I'm going to not tell anybody.
Okay. The hallway continues to the east.
I am going to light a torch, though.
Mm-hmm. You already did.
Who else has a torch on?
I think, was it Angie had one? Yes, Angie has one lit, and Natalia has one lit. Speaking of which, Angie, mark off another torch. Since you had consumed one last time. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lever, lever, shake wing.
That's my flight stick. Did I jump out of the call?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
You're still totally here.
Anybody making a plan here? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, I guess I'll step forward then.
Alright.
Anybody?
Maybe we should take the front.
Yeah, I'll squeeze past both and all. Around that corner there.
All
Yeah,
right.
I see a spider web.
Oh God. Oh
I
no.
suddenly don't want to be here anymore.
Oh no.
Aww.
I'm incredibly stressed out.
I
Alright.
don't like this.
As you turn the short corridor, it leads into a small chamber. This one, likewise, has 4 columns, and as Natalia steps there into that square, hold on, a nearby set of fairy fire-like lights light up the columns.
These fires are not gonna set the webs on fire, are they?
Unlikely.
Is fairy fire safe to touch?
I don't know.
Reach out and touch it. Or alternatively, poke it with a stick. I mean, you have a stick.
Yes, I have a 10-foot pole.
With
Okay,
cheese.
sure. I'm gonna poke the edge of the fairy fire with my 10-foot pole. Now I need to be a little closer than this.
You poke it with a stick. This is the most dangerous creature in all of Faerun. I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
Okay, does the end of my stick get on fire?
Nope. The end of your stick comes back completely unburnt, actually. As if the
Hot?
fairy fire does not burn it at all. It does not.
Any hot.
It does not seem hot in the least.
That's interesting.
It is just a soft set of blue flames flickering along the edge of infernal runes that are written all over the surface of the columns.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a peek at these infernal runes as well and see if there is anything different with these ones.
No. It again seems like a string of nonsensical sounds, probably another kind of chant. This one, if translated into common, sounds something about a lady in love with a soldier going down to a river. I don't know. Something weird.
Got it.
Ay.
The large set of webs on that are blocking the western entryway goes from floor to ceiling, covering the entire 10-foot corridor. It's possible that you may be able to climb your way through there, but not sticking against it or disturbing the webs would probably prove relatively difficult.
No, we just should go around. Go the other way.
Lead the way, boss.
Oh, we're not
Too much
supposed to
heavy.
damage those things, so...
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Magical blood. Anyway, lead the way.
It probably loops around, I'd imagine.
Alright. Stop there.
Alright. Stopping here.
And Angie triggers the trap.
Oh no. Why are there traps here?
Because we're here to be sacrificed.
As you step onto one of the hexagonal plates, there are a series of soft whistling sounds as several dozen darts shoot across the corridor.
Oh no.
It comes from the end and fires downwards.
Dang it.
No, no.
Catching literally everybody.
We can't dodge these things?
No, because it's to hit rolls. So having a high AC will help you.
This was not part of the job.
Angie says weakly as she gets struck by 2 poison darts.
Oh no.
This was not part of the job. Thud. Alright, so Angela gets hit by 2. Ara gets hit by 1, and the rest of you have the darts clatter off of your armor without issue. So Ara, give me a Constitution saving throw, and Angie, give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh god.
How do
Constitution.
We should
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
small selection under proficiency bonus.
Alright. Ara and Angela, you are now poisoned. For the next minute, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and skill checks.
Well, we're gonna need to consistency between that.
Well, we're just at the entrance. How about we step out, wait it out, come back in?
It's only a minute.
Yep.
So doing
yep.
everything else with a disadvantage, that makes really no sense.
We can also
We
tuck in here and watch both sides and chill. Otherwise we can bounce back out, that's fine too.
I just wondered something. If we can't disable this trap, are our shields good enough to withstand the darts as we press forward?
Yeah, that's a good question. Does it reset every time?
I don't know. You haven't stepped off of the trigger yet.
That's frustrating. Hmm.
Do you wanna
Backwards or
step-
forwards?
Do you want to step
Yeah.
off the trap? All right.
Yeah.
The hexagonal plate slides upwards, clicks back into place, and you hear the faint sound of machinery clicking and whirring in the walls.
Oh, great.
I reloaded.
After a few moments, it stops, and there is the deep silence of the earth around you again.
Yeah, either the door just shut behind us or the poison arrow wall just reloaded.
Suggestion: we retreat to the square room and yeet something weighty onto the pressure plate.
Suggestion: we
Cheese.
retreat. We go up to the town full of demonic cultists and we murder them all.
That's
Maybe we
another
can
way
use-
to go about it, but that sort of defeats the goal we're trying to achieve here.
Right, but we're trying to earn funds to compete in a competition, and perhaps, I'm just saying, if we murder everybody, there might be enough gold there.
Nope.
Actually, you're
nope,
trying
nope.
to gather the support of people to gain enough political clout for your group to be chosen.
But if we murder a bunch of demonic
We
settlers,
kill him. He's fighter.
I will not be a part of that. Thank you very much.
no, you don't understand what these walls say, friend.
Well, why didn't you enlighten us?
I love how he sees some demonic stuff written on columns in ruins that are not like inside the town.
Angie, seriously, what do you want to do?
Well, I just suggested we would retreat to the square room, right, and hear me out. We toss something heavy, like yourself, perhaps, onto the pressure plate. No, we could just use cheese for now, I suppose.
Again.
Yeah.
All right, thup, 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 thup.
What?
Just so that we,
Okay, so that is
clear the thing.
2 hits on Angie, 3 hits on Natalia, and 1 hit on Ara.
I said we retreat to the. Oh my god.
You did tell her to yeet herself onto the pressure.
I was going to ask, why don't you ask the book about these runes?
And
Fighter.
Oh, Jesus. 7 damage for Natalia. Oh, one of those was a 20. Hold on. That's another
I'm
D3.
glad I moved out of the way.
So that's
My
totally
idea
not
was
being-
to be like here and then throw something onto the pressure plate.
Well, the good
Oh
news
my
is, Natalia made her save, so she's not poisoned. So there's that.
Okay, Natalia, you stay there. Keep your
Yeah,
eye-
I'm right standing there.
And we move across.
All
I
right, click.
suppose.
Thup, 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 thup.
Again.
No, I'm just kidding. Natalia's holding it down.
I'll move out of the way of the frickin' launcher.
Now, the deeper we go, the more stuck we are. This sounds great.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna very cautiously step off.
All right,
Okay.
clicks and whirs as the trap resets.
Oh
Now.
my god.
Why don't we run? Why don't we just look around first to see if there's anything out of place?
Yeah. So
Well, we
I
have to-
guess we'll move up to the next corner really slowly and cautiously, paying particularly close attention to potential triggers.
Well, as you start moving up that way, Bethaniel, you spy something strange about this wall. Oh, and when you guys step out from that room, the lights go out.
Brilliant.
Should have just went upstairs and killed everybody. You could have started with that guy in the big yellow suit.
What the hell, man? He's just got a fancy yellow suit.
Yeah, and he will have a blood red yellow suit when I've pierced my sword through his stomach.
It can't be blood red and yellow.
When there's red squirty shit pouring from his every artery, there will be a bunch of red. I swear I'm not chaotic evil.
No, definitely seems more like neutral evil.
So about the wall.
There is something strange about it. It looks like you can see a square cutout in the wall, and there looks to be a stone lever nearby.
Oh, fascinating.
How worn is this?
It is not very worn. It does not look like it has been used very much, and from the amount of dust that has settled in the cracks, it has probably not been opened in at least decades, maybe longer.
You get some spiders in there.
I don't know. Do you want to pull the lever, Crunk?
Where's the lever?
On the wall.
Pinball? Oh, just this side of it.
Can I step forward before she pulls that lever?
You haven't even seen the lever. Are you going to let everybody know there's a lever and a door there?
Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
The wall on the other side.
On what other side? This other side?
Yes.
Okay.
Any holes or, slots for darts to come out from?
It does not look like there are any.
Okay. What about the ceiling? Anything like trapdoors or?
Yeah, giant guillotine blade. No, there's nothing on the ceiling.
Okay. And
That you saw.
Is solid, right?
Cut of hexagonal stones. You've seen one of them move, but not these ones. So far.
Okay. All right.
Great.
All right.
It'll probably be fine.
That does not inspire confidence, you know that.
Yes, I am aware.
All right.
I know you're well aware!
So you're gonna tell them about the door, or are you gonna just walk up and pull the lever?
You guys, there's something here. We should look into it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Once Bethaniel has pointed out the wall, you all take a closer look, and you can see what he's saying. This 10-foot section of wall looks like a square cutout has been sliced into it, and there is a small stone lever.
I'm just gonna scoosh forward.
It might open a passage.
Alright, you guys can just stick over there. I'm gonna open this.
Don't die.
Oh
I'm gonna
god.
mutter prayers to myself. And then I put a lever.
All right.
Get your stuff if you die.
I'm trying to find that gif from Record of Lotus War when Deedly triggers that trap. But I can't find it.
I'm gonna be busy pulling this lever. Ooh, what does this button do?
She literally grabbed the lever. And I can't remember what happened. I think the floor collapsed.
What the fuck? Well, why would you even do that? That sounds like an awful idea. Alright. So, you pull the lever.
Yes, I do.
Hey, wait a minute. What? What the?
I did damage earlier. So,
Hold on.
yeah, I'm still.
There we
did
go.
it.
Oh, that's odd. Oh, it didn't. It didn't do the thing.
The lever's broken.
Nope. Hold on. As you pull it, there is a terrible grinding sound. And
no.
the wall drops into the floor, leaving a open passageway before you.
Interesting.
Okay, this looks like a cleric's job here.
Good thing you have two of them.
I just gonna want to make sure that we don't have any undead on our hands.
Though you can only see it in the half-light of your dark vision, which only illuminates things in black and white rather than full color, you see the rotted and tangled remains of an ancient coffin, along with a few more pillars carved with strange text. As you enter the doorway, the pillars illuminate, sending flickering blue light cascading across the ancient coffin.
Okay, and I'm guessing that this is gonna be more infernal runes.
It does seem to be like the runes from before.
I'm gonna
I
go
think
up
you can
and
read
take...
these.
What?
You think you can read these?
Read what?
More infernal runes.
Who said I could read Infernal?
Yeah, she hasn't told anybody she's reading them.
But we'll go take a look. I mean, maybe I can read it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no clue what that's saying, but I am gonna read it. I'm gonna say that I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna read it.
It is the same as before. Odd chanting kind of language. You do find something odd in the dust at the foot of one of the pillars, though. A single ancient sandal with the leather worn down to dust by the time.
That's not freaky at all.
I'm gonna
You should touch the coffin.
touch the coffin.
You're gonna touch the coffin?
I'm gonna touch the coffin.
Just a gentle nudge causes the rotted remains to collapse in on itself, leaving the room filled with a plume of smoke and mold spores.
And now we're gonna die.
Sorry, guys.
Inside of the coffin is a corpse, or the dusty remains of what was once a corpse. The creature, probably humanoid, but it's difficult to tell, looks to be holding a topaz gemstone.
I want to take it.
How much dust is around this thing? It doesn't look like it's moved on itself, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think this thing's waking up anytime soon.
Even if it did wake up, there wouldn't be a lot to it. There's not even an intact corpse. It mostly disintegrated when the coffin collapsed.
Alright, I mutter small prayers.
So you took the topaz?
Hmm.
You took the topaz? Did you hear that, Carl?
What? Did I hear
Can
what?
I take the topaz?
Yeah, I said you can take it. Yes. You totally can. You now have a topaz.
Got a topaz.
So I do.
So you do.
Seems full of
Oh,
that meme from
yes.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
any suggestions, anybody? What are we doing here?
I think that's what we were summoned in that room for.
So there was nothing else in there, I guess.
Nothing that you saw.
Did
Well,
see
okay.
spiders in
Yeah, you don't even see cobwebs in this room. No signs that there have even been spiders here.
And even though there's a coffin, there's no undead going after us.
No.
Great.
Okay.
And there's not much of a
That's
coffin
good,
anymore.
then.
Yeah.
It's a pile of broken wood. No.
Might
Most.
be
Alright.
dead, but there's lots of culture.
So you stepping outside?
I suppose we continue on our way.
All right.
I'm down here.
When you leave
Well,
the
the
room,
real-
the lights wink out behind you.
Oops.
Phew.
That's very nice of those runes to light up the rooms.
Alright, let's peek around here.
It looks to be another hallway.
Okay, check the walls, check the floors.
Yep.
That's why I'm moving
now that you
so
have
freaking slowly.
now that you have said it, you are actively searching. So I will go ahead and roll in the background for you if you come up to a trap, and if you find it, I will let you know in advance.
Oh my god, there will be more.
Oops, I fell behind. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So who is in the front? Is it Angela and Natalia?
Yes.
All right. Cool. So go ahead and stop there
Alright.
because you totally didn't find the next trap.
Oh my god.
No.
Not again.
I mutter more prayers.
I'm gonna die.
As you step through the area, this time, Natalia's foot strikes a tripwire. And several scything blades slice out from the walls.
Brilliant.
Bringing up your shields, you attempt to deflect them as best you can, and thankfully, you do quite a good job of that. The blades crash against your shields, shattering and sending metallic splinters all across the floor. And after a few moments, the gears stop whirring and the trap grinds to a halt.
With the blades broken, I'd imagine it's now inactive permanently, hopefully. Hopefully.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, while we're standing on the pressure plates, we should have the clerics scurry along.
Yeah, so they can step on the one on the other side.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, wait, I said that aloud.
And then they died.
Yeah, I have a thought. You think the villagers come back in here to reset these traps?
You know. Just
Why are there even traps here?
Put that up on r/then everybody laughed.
And then everybody got up and clapped.
Yep.
No.
So you step across, and when the pressure plates, sorry, there was no pressure plate for that. It was a tripwire.
Tripwire. Oh, so it can't even reset this one.
I mean, unless you want to run another tripwire and tie it up and then replace the blades.
No, we're good. We're good, thank you.
And that's what I mean. I think the villagers
Why
come
else would they
back
be
in here to-
celebrating if they didn't want us to die?
I might just
Could have
look in
told
my-
us about the traps. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
What was that, Nola? Sorry, you keep getting drowned out again.
My mic is working, right?
Yeah, your mic's working
Yeah.
just fine. People just keep talking over you. So what were you saying?
My thoughts about the villagers who come back to reset these traps.
Satanic cultists. Should have murdered them all when we had the chance.
Especially that kid with the cotton candy. Ah, screw that guy.
Especially him. In fact, I would use his entrails to choke the mayor.
Well, at least by the end of that, his suit wouldn't be yellow anymore.
Yeah, it would be brown.
It depends on whether or not his entrails are full.
They might not have been. Anyway, at this corner, I'm going to peek very carefully at the ground.
All right. It looks like a set of hexagonal tiles.
Yeah, but do I see like anything abnormal?
Nope.
Wires. Okay, cool.
If you're actively searching, I will let you know if you see tripwires. I will roll for you, and I know that everybody's actively searching now.
And while actively searching, I think a minute would have passed by now.
Yep.
So shouldn't we not be poisoned?
Yeah, I just haven't removed the markers yet. All right,
Well,
hold on, guys. Wow. Jesus. Slow your roll. Holy smokes. Going like from moving 5 or 10 feet to moving like 40 feet. Relax. Give me a second.
I'm just going at a the slowest pace, man. It's these guys who
I was
just
trying, but then Natalia teleported.
That's weird.
Of course they light up.
Yep.
That's not freaky at all.
The 4 pillars, again carved with runic, demonic, or infernal, shall we say, light up as you enter.
Anything?
And it does not look like there's anything else really of interest in this room. It looks fairly open. No, it still looks like strange chanting. However, what you do see is as you enter, several dozen small creatures drop from the ceiling next to Angela.
Oh
And
no.
we roll initiative as the swarm of spiders descends from on high.
Oh no.
All right, can I use my stick on these?
You can probably hit them with a stick, I'm sure.
Oh god.
Swarm of tiny spiders.
Initiative was... Oh, initiative. Oh, I should switch to my character.
That's usually helpful. Yeah,
Yes. Do I roll again, or is that fine?
that's fine.
Okay. Oh no.
Hey, nice initiative. I like it.
Why did it have to be spiders?
All right. So the good news is, from the way of them dropping from the ceiling, you can tell that these tiny spiders are definitely not the spider web creating spiders. They are the more... think of them as like a swarm of large wolf spiders. About the size of a small dog. So you don't have to worry about not killing these. Natalia.
I gotta go. I'm running.
Oh god.
No, I'm going to advance. Because that wouldn't be fair to everybody else.
Natalia's all, Audi 5000 later.
A swingy swing. Oh, I'm gonna miss.
Alright. You swing your blade into the center of the group of spiders and They scatter out of the way. Angela.
Oh my god. What to do? What to do? Well, I guess I try to hit them too. Ba, 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 ba.
Again, you swipe along and the creatures leap out of the way more quickly than you can crash into them with your blade.
Oh, great.
Ara,
Fireball.
you have Fireball? Ah, Sacred Flame.
Fireball.
They will fail and take a point of radiant damage as a pillar of flame immolates one of the spiders and causes it to shriek and curl up.
Wow, one whole.
One of the spiders.
I mean, it was 1 point of damage, so...
Oh god. How many of them are we talking about?
20-something.
Oh god.
Can't even kill small spiders.
Do you want to
Fireball.
move? Or do you want to stay
No,
there? Okay.
I'm good.
Bethaniel.
Can I use Word of Radiance on these?
What's Word of Radiance?
Evocation cantrip. Each creature of your choice within 5 feet. That you can, 5 feet. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Mm-hmm.
Components V and M, holy symbol, duration is instantaneous, description, you utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. Spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th. Blah 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 blah.
So what was the saving throw? Dexterity?
Constitution saving.
Constitution. Alright. They will make their Constitution save.
Oh no.
Alright, they make the save and don't take any damage.
Very good adventure.
Okay, that's the first time I tried that.
It hits the AoE around you, so that's pretty cool. You can hit multiple creatures with it. Alright.
That is cool.
And next, a second group of spiders descends from the ceiling. And they begin clambering towards your group. This group will swarm across Angela and Natalia. Attempting to swarm over them and bite them. There is a sound of clanking and chittering. They do not manage to penetrate Angela and Natalia's armor. But you're now covered in spiders.
So real talk, my character and I, we're absolutely terrified of spiders.
Okay.
And I have no clue if this is going to work. But you said that the chanting on the wall was a specific quote. And it would be very in character for my character in a fit of panic to scream whatever this chant was in hopes that it does something. So, Azarath Metrion Zinthos.
All right. You start shrieking out the words on the wall, and you can feel the magic that comes with those words. But unfortunately, without the knowledge of the ritual and whatever sacrifice was made in order to call upon said magic, it does not take hold. But you still have your action to attack if you want.
Hold on. Is it possible though that I would have knowledge of it based on the backstory of the ritual in question? If you go to the third or fourth paragraph, I mention having done several of them.
Mm-hmm. And having done several of them, you would know that there are other things that have to be done for some magics. Especially
Right.
when you're summoning up a demon or something like that. Often there's a sacrifice involved.
Exactly.
So,
But again, that kind of brings me back around to
I mean, unless you want to ram your sword through your stomach to make yourself a blood sacrifice or stab one of your friends, and even then, you're not sure exactly what ritual it is you're casting.
okay,
You could
that's what I'm
probably suss it out given enough time. If you were allowed to stay here for a time, record the words, do some research, you could probably figure out how to cast whatever ritual is in this room. Whether or not
that's
you,
what I was trying to do. Yes.
yeah. But igniting it in the heat of a moment, having never done it before, if they were particular words of power, calling out to like a particular demon, and you could make a demon or devil, and you could make an infernal pact, then it probably would have worked. So obviously this magic must be something different.
Okay, well in that case, I guess I'll just swing.
Alright. That is a hit. You cleave through several spiders, crushing half a dozen of them with your weapon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Angela.
Same thing. And I fail, I guess.
Yeah. They seem wise to your moves as you try and smash them and deftly jump out of the way.
Grumble, grumble.
Ara.
Fireball. 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 Fireball.
Oh, that's a fireball. Are they quick enough to jump out of the way? They are. Spiders so dexterous.
Just make a bigger fireball with extra rage.
Bethaniel.
She has plenty of rage.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch over while still being in proximity to this first group of spiders, and stand next to Ara if I can, because I can't tell if Natalia is in between those two, as she's slightly more not exactly to the side of Angela. Can I stand there?
Yes, you totally can.
Okay. Now, word of radiance. Word of radiance. Let's try that again.
All right, Constitution saving throws for the spite rays. Oh, one of them makes their save, but the radiance washes over the second group, immolating several of them and turning them to ash. Spider time. This swarm of spiders moves and envelops itself in the other swarm of spiders.
Oh, yep. Well,
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
a knife to my chest and hope to, make that magic spell work.
Did anybody bring raid?
It's still a large group of small spiders. There's just more of them now. And they will clamber across all of the members of the group and attempt to chew their way through their armor. They do manage to make it through Angie's armor and Bethaniel's. But Ara's and Natalia's ward them away.
Oh, no.
So Angie, you will take 7 points of piercing damage, and Bethaniel will take 7 points of piercing damage. And Natalia.
Swing again.
Alright. That's a hit. You smash a large group of spiders with your sword, and then dash several others off of your shield. Angela.
Well, that's gotta hit.
Nope, that's a miss. Of course that's a hit. Come on.
Crumple, crumple. With you, you never know!
That's just because you've watched my high-level games.
God damn it.
Alright, Angie goes full in this time, smashing dozens of them. The group of spiders are now under half strength. Few of them remain in this
good.
large area. Ara.
Fireball. Oh. Well, you should have fireballed. Because you missed anyway.
Ara flails with her mace, trying to smash the spiders. Bethaniel. Neither of the two groups that have merged make their saves, so many spiders are caught in the wave of radiance. The spiders make another go of it.
It's 5,476 pictures of the cat falling. Sorry. I should have muted my mic. I found 5,476 pictures of a cat falling.
Jesus.
And it's just the single face of the cat falling, repeated.
God.
I scroll through Facebook a lot while I play D&D. I'm sorry.
That's fine. As long as it doesn't distract you on your turn, I don't care at all. So they wash across the group in a wave, biting and trying to find their way underneath your armor to chomp at you, and they fail to do so with any of you this round. Natalia.
Good.
I swing again.
This is much easier when they have a clothy spellcaster in the party.
I
Alright.
miss again, but I try anyway.
Several of them jump out of the way. Angela.
Let's try.
That's a hit.
Not terrible.
Alright. With a final crushing blow, you cleave the last of the spiders, and the survivors scatter to the corners of the room, crawling into cracks in the walls.
And stay away. Jeez.
You have slain the spiders.
That was terrible.
Let's agree to never do this again.
Yeah.
I can't wait until you guys see the spiders you're here for.
I'm already at half health.
I mean, I'm sure one of your two clerics can help with that.
Yeah, do we have any cantrip healings, or do they take
No
spell
such
slots?
thing as a healing cantrip.
Pooh.
No,
I mean, I'm the only one wounded, so I think, right? I don't know.
no, everybody is wounded.
I'm wounded.
All four of you have taken wounds.
Shoulda
None of you are bloodied, though. Actually, sorry. Angie is bloodied.
Yeah,
You're 12 out of 24.
as usual. Yeah.
Bloodied and battered, but unbowed.
My numbers aren't looking too good either.
You could always take a short rest.
Yeah, that would help.
In a room full of spiders?
They left.
They're dead.
They went away.
Yeah, I suppose we could take a short rest.
Okay. Rest it shall be.
All right.
But her death will be legendary.
Hmm.
And I swear to God, before I go, I will stab myself with this sword and invoke whatever demon this is and go murder that fucking town of demon worshippers.
Hey, chill.
I
Kindly
don't
chillax.
say that out loud.
All right. Looks like your rest goes uninterrupted. So you can expend hit dice and recover hit points.
You do a hit dice?
Oh, yeah, how do you do this?
Is it a D6 or a D8?
It depends on what your class is. So
Firefighter?
if you look on your sheet, you see where your current hit points are.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath that is temporary hit points, and just
Mhm.
below that is hit dice on the left and death saves on the right. If you click the hit dice button, it will roll your hit die.
Aha.
And then you just add that many hit points to yourself.
I'll be dip.
So Angie got rolled and got back all 12 of hers, so you're back at full.
Yay!
Natalia got 11, and she was only down 9, so you are also back at full. Bethaniel was down 1 and got back 6, so I think you're good.
No, I was down 7. I got back 6.
Ah, well then.
I
you're
did it
down by
for
one.
myself.
Okay. And Ara, are you gonna spend it? Oh, yep. Yeah, Ara's back at full.
Awesome.
I'm good.
We advance into the perilous depths of the underworld.
So many dead spiders around us.
Jeez.
We're in a spider nest.
Whoa. Is that a locked door?
It looks
Yeah,
like
locked
it,
door.
indeed. A large gray stone door is set into the back of this passageway, and it has a large steel lock ringed with brass. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
There's a Ned Flanders heavy metal band. It's on tour next year.
Of course, we're still actively looking for anything suspicious.
Yep.
By
On the
default.
walls, any holes, any levers or wires or
Just,
ceiling traps.
just a keyhole. With
Kinda
no
like-
key.
So, well, of course, I guess we'll check if the door is actually locked.
Yes. It does seem to
It
be
is.
locked. There is no
Okay then.
There is no handle on the door, so it looks like the mechanism will actually open when you insert and turn the key.
Is the key
Is
in the
it?
shape of a topaz?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it an actual key or?
It looks the keyhole looks to be in the shape of an actual key.
Oh, well.
That's
No.
something we have to find.
With my
Just murder a town of small children.
No, there was that other way behind the web, if you recall, early on.
Murder a town of small children.
I was hoping that we could loop around, without disturbing the web, but I guess we're supposed to go over that way. I don't know. Would
Well-
climbing over that web, damage it?
As long as you're careful, probably not.
Okay, I guess we do that then.
Alright.
What about the chamber with the coffin? You think there's a key in there?
We should search it again. Oh,
Alright,
okay.
hold on. So you're gonna go back to that area?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, poof, you're here.
Alright.
You search the area and do not find a key.
Oh, great. Well, back over the
Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw as you
No,
sift through the dust.
The darts! No, don't step on the darts!
No, everybody roll a
Right.
Constitution saving throw as you sift through the dusty remains of the coffin.
Oh god.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Everyone except for Natalia sneezes and coughs for a few moments.
This better be just that.
Probably.
If you were exposed to random coughing dust sometime in the year 1666 through 1667, you may be entitled for compensation.
The thing that's interesting about this is that, Natalia, you did well in the Constitution saving throw there.
What?
Then the rest of us did not do well. So does that mean that coughing out whatever you've just breathed was a good thing?
I mean, I'm gonna die anyway, so.
Either that or Natalia has an annuity, but she needs cash now. So she called J.G. Wentworth.
God.
No, she has a structure.
Anyway.
Ah,
I need
structured
cash
settlement.
now. 1-800-877-CASH now. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving that in.
We help thousands, we'll help you too. One lump sum of cash we will pay
in before with all the sounds and music that I have in the background. That's my first copyright strike. All right.
Anyway, so
So-
we headed towards the other path. There was this stupid ass trap along the way.
The ass trap.
Yes, the ass trap, shooting darts in our asses. Okay.
This one?
Whoa
No,
there.
no, I don't step on that thing. No,
Are you
Whoa
sure?
there,
Ah.
I'm very sure. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'll step on it.
Stop!
You step on it, and the
No.
darts shoot this way.
Yes.
All right. So, how are you gonna handle getting past the trap?
I throw my shitty book on it.
Are you actually gonna toss the book on it?
No. I think the book would be sassier at me and then we'd have to fight for longer.
Just throw Tom on it.
No!
I press it down with my 10-foot pole.
It triggers, and darts start firing down the passageway, and then stop.
Okay, then once they stop and the plate is still pressed down, since I'm here, I'll step on it.
And the darts fire and John Boy.
Crickets chirping. Okay. I move to here, still keeping that pressed down, right?
Yep.
Okay, everybody scurry along.
And that would be the first time in all my years of D&D anyone has actually effectively used a 10-foot pole. Thank you, Nala. Thank you so very much for finally showing all of the people who I have gamed with for all these years how to make use of the goddamn 10-foot pole that's in the player's handbook for a reason. And the lights turn back on. I'm gonna shame all of the players in the other game that just ate the darts every time they walk through the trap.
That's because they didn't ask. Dick.
They would just draw straws. One of them has a 10-foot pole.
Really?
It came in his adventurer's pack.
Oh my god.
But they would just draw straws, and they're like, "Okay, well, you've got the best con save. Good luck." Thump, 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 thump. Ow.
Yeah, but the thing is, that trap, I'd have to be in the hallway if we were going forward,
Yep.
and I
Yeah.
would still get hit by darts. But I was on the angle, so I was able to actually press down on the.
That's
trap
why.
and go from there.
That's why for the initial one, John Boy had the best idea of grab a heavy object and chuck it around the corner to set the trap
Yeah.
off, then go.
Yeah. He told me to jump on it. so
Well,
did.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
You have just yeeted yourself and landed on the ground.
It's okay.
I guess we carefully climb over this thing,
Nat-
trying not to.
Natalia is only tangentially attached to living.
I mean, I'm gonna die anyway.
All right. So, you start to try and crawl through the spider's web.
Why don't we just
Oh, God.
cut it down though?
We can't.
You
You
can.
never said we
We're not
couldn't.
supposed to damage it.
You have to not damage it, but if you tried to cut it away from the wall, it's possible.
Huh. It's not a bad idea.
It might take some serious time, but
Because if we got stuck in it, it would also do. Is it
How much
sticky?
time?
it is extremely sticky.
There you go.
This is like widow web.
Wow.
Sorry, Nala, I knew that was not what you were going to ask. Go ahead.
Okay, so you can go and cut these webs, but it'll take you a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Since I don't have, a proper blade, how about I try to rest up over in the corner here and recover my remaining hit point while you guys go slicing away the webs? Can you do
Logically, that should work.
Fireball.
No.
Alright, so you're gonna move up and start cutting the webs?
I suppose.
Alright.
Sounds like
I'm not doing it.
That's all
Just-
you, friend.
carefully cutting it away from the wall. And
Alright.
just-
So everybody move to where you're gonna be. Angela, obviously, if you're gonna be cutting the wall, then you
oh
wanna be somewhere
god.
over here.
Oh god.
Nathaniel, you said you're gonna be in a corner or something?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I'm gonna be over here.
Alright.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Natalia and Ara, are you cutting the web as well, or are you resting?
Well, I don't have a sword. So.
You could probably
I'm
take out
afraid
just like a cooking dagger and use that. It'd be slower going than a sword, but you'd still get the
I
work
am
done.
genuinely afraid that I will fuck it up. If you really need me to, Angie, I will help.
Can I
but
take your sword and cut at the spider web?
No,
Why? Yeah.
because I'll need it to defend myself.
Well, I don't
from the
have
giant spider.
anything to slice with.
Fireball.
Then what damage it?
Do you need my help, Angie, or can I sit this out?
Wow.
Jeez. You're at full health. You're cutting it too.
Guess I'll just hang out. Oh, I'll tell you when you're
Oh
doing
my
it.
god.
Alright. Everybody roll perception.
And we're done.
Oh god. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Perception was. Hold on, I'm trying to find
I
it.
should get a higher one.
Ah,
Some god.
I'm proficient.
well, that's kind of crap.
You know what?
Gross.
Alright. Nathaniel, you're resting, so you actually don't get perception. Sorry. However, Natalia, only because you are cutting the web are you aware when the web starts to jiggle back against your cuts. And
We're going to die.
it is at that moment that a massive fanged creature emerges from the webs.
God.
Of course.
Fortunately, thanks to Natalia's knowing it was coming, you are not surprised.
Oh my god.
The large beast leaps from the webs and snarls.
Remember when we
Ooh,
were
that
talking
initiative,
about
though.
That was great. Compared to spiders, amazing.
That was great. That was pretty nice.
Oh my god.
Days.
Initiative,
Oh,
initiative. Hold on.
76 days.
I have trouble focusing, jeez.
Okay,
You need
center
glasses?
of court page.
Oh, there it is. Oh crap. No, I
Angela,
have my glasses on and it's just...
Angela was not happy when the spider suddenly leapt out in front of her and was larger than the horse that she rode.
Yeah, not happy at all. No.
Probably especially unattractive because of the large amount of blood that is still covering its fangs.
Ew!
It's recently eaten. Don't judge. It's not like it has a handkerchief.
Ew!
Ara,
It should.
did you say it should?
I said it should learn to be civilized.
Maybe it should just become a vegan.
One or two.
Can I? Okay, fireball.
Well, we can't kill that thing.
And if you want another one, I'll make it.
Remember, we
Alright.
can't kill that thing. We can't disturb the silk. So we have to bludgeon it into submission.
Alright.
What the fuck?
The pillar of radiant light comes down from the sky, and the spider deftly dodges around it and sets its 8 angry red eyes on Ara.
Oh no.
Help me.
It slinks around the corner and attempts to grapple Ara up in its arms.
Oh no. Babe.
I got you, man. You're dead.
No es bueno.
You're dead.
Don't say that.
It fires a shock of web across Natalia and Ara, pinning them both to the ground as it begins to step over them and
Azrael,
bundle them up.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's gonna
Synthos.
eat us. We knew we were fucking sacrifices!
Azrael, Mintos, Sentos.
That's not even.
Azrael, Sentos, Mintos.
No!
Azrael, Mentos, Sentos.
Stop!
Mentos and Coca-Cola.
The dungeon explodes. Alright, Bethaniel. Well, it looks like your friends need cash now.
Yeah, I have a question now how to handle this spider. Does it still stay alive if we hack off its legs?
I don't think it can regrow those, and it kinda needs them to weave it as silk.
Okay,
Kind of,
what
sort of.
if we just damage the legs?
What if we just gently break all of its limbs?
Yeah.
We just bash it, we bludgeon it, you know, we attack it. As I understood, we had just attacked it with our weapons normally. We just, you know, claim it's non-lethal and it counts.
I don't think my 10-foot pole would work very well in this circumstance.
I have the mace.
Just so you know, the yellow one right there lets you know that the creature is not on the bottom level. It is currently 10 feet up on a wall. You can still reach it, as it being 10 feet up does not preclude you from moving underneath it, but that does mean that the area underneath it is available to be moved into. Because I know you guys have never had to deal with enemies that fly or enemies that climb before, so this is a good intro.
You should poke its eyes out with the stick.
That's a
Plug up
thought.
this little web making thingy.
And then it'd explode.
We need him to keep making webs.
Well, just temporarily. So it doesn't, you know, wrap us in webs and eat it. But whatever.
Death will come swiftly.
I'm trying to read Bane.
Bane,
Chat.
it will make a saving throw, and if it fails its save, then until you end your concentration on the spell, it will subtract a d4 from its attack rolls.
Okay, so it's a debuff.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a debuff that makes it less likely to hit.
Alright.
That's a very good thing to start with.
Yeah, because I don't want you guys to get hurt, and you two are kind of... Guys, you want to use Bane on this thing?
Sounds like a plan. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to be in 30 feet of this.
Which you are?
Oh, that's great. I don't have to move.
You don't. And it is a wisdom saving throw?
Make a charisma saving throw.
Bane's a charisma save? Ooh. Ew. I will fail. Alright, a wave of lethargy comes down on the creature as it is cursed by Bane. And Nathaniel, you are now concentrating on Bane.
Lovely.
A cup of coffee.
Be quick about it.
So it loses a d4 on its attack rolls and saving throws. So it'll be easier to hit with Ara's Fireball.
Yay.
Natalia.
Since I'm bound, can I swing?
You can, but you will have disadvantage to attack it. Being restrained makes your speed become 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So if I try to hit you, I have advantage. If you try and hit me, you have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to intimidate it with commanding presence.
Just yelling at the spider.
Basically, he has to pass that charisma check.
You're pulling a Karen on the spider.
I'm gonna be
trying
like,
to
I
eat
want to
us.
speak to your fucking manager.
Immediately summons a demon from the pits of hell.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy.
Thank you, honey. The demon pops in and goes, "Alright, well, I'm here to talk with you about my companion, the spider. But before that, it's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends, bringing you this..."
I never want to hear about Raid Shadow Legends again. One more mention of Raid Shadow Legends, and I will leave this D&D group.
Where the hell is it?
Oh, also for extra sauciness, I want to do that intimidation and infernal.
Saucy.
But of course, I don't think these guys would know exactly what that is, which is good.
Belching flame and farting anger.
Yes.
Alright. The spider appears to be intimidated. And you don't... it's awful. Yeah, unfortunately you're unable to find a good angle to really cut at the web with your longsword. It's hard to wield with your hand pinned. Angela.
Looks like I have to do everything myself. So
Couldn't get pinned by the spider?
Where can I approach it without getting myself entangled in something? Like, only here, or
Yep.
can I get closer and...
If you are anywhere in the graphic of the web, you will be in the webs.
I see, okay.
So that will cost you 25 movement to get over there, because you have to go around.
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, there's not much I can do other than attack the spider, although hopefully I would hope to, knock them free if at all possible. Is it?
You can
Well,
do one or the other, bud.
One or the other.
Yep. And you can't even get to them because the spider's in the way.
Oh.
So, well, unless you want to
see.
walk underneath the spider, because it's 10 feet up.
No, that's...
You can walk under the spider. It'll invite you underneath.
It's fine, I got bait on him.
You want to be a power bottom?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, oh my god. I don't know. I don't want to fail them, but at the same time, I don't want to frickin' fail everybody by just failing miserably by going under that spider. I don't think that's a good idea. I'll just attack it from here.
Okay.
You missed.
That sucks.
Unfortunately, as you swing up at it, its legs pull it upward toward the ceiling, out of your reach. Dodge.
That sucks.
All right, Ara.
Fireball.
No, there was like a thing about breaking out of the webbing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to do. I don't remember what it was.
If you want to break out of the webbing, you can either make a strength check, which is DC 12, to burst it, or you can attack it, and it has AC 10 and 5 hit points, is vulnerable to fire damage, but is immune to bludgeoning, poison, and psychic. Because bludgeoning your way out of webs is not really a thing.
Uh-huh.
You could try strength save, but you're pretty. Your character doesn't have very many points in strength.
Yeah, I know.
It's worth a shot, though. Unless you think you can hit it with the old. Well, no, because I think your mace is a bludgeoning weapon. So I think your best bet, unless if you can cast fireball on it, but that would also be yourself.
Yeah.
What, the pillar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it won't hit herself. It targets one
Oh.
creature.
The webbing counts as a creature.
You can hit the webbing with it, yes. You'd have to do 5 damage to destroy the webbing. You could hit the webbing, you could hit the spider,
Oh,
you could hit Natalia.
the webbing.
Alright. The webbing does not get a dex save, and it is immediately boiled off of you by a blast of radiant light.
Oh, look at you.
You are no longer restrained. Alright, the spider lunges downward, and Natalia, now that she is not restrained anymore, is able to interpose her shield as the creature grabs a hold of it and tries to scramble its mouth over. She shoves it off. Bethaniel.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be I'm still concentrating on this thing.
Yeah.
Does it dissipate now?
No, it dissipates if you lose concentration by willfully stopping concentrating on it, or by casting another concentration spell,
Right.
or by getting hit and failing a concentration saving throw, or the time ends.
Right.
So as long as you're using that, you can cast any other spells as long as they're not concentration, or take any other normal actions.
Okay.
So you can cast something not requiring concentration on it, no problem. As I understand.
Can I shoot my crossbow?
You sure can.
Just need to have this thing, not exactly put out of commission. Okay. Crossbow. Here we go. Light crossbow. So, what should I aim for?
The spider.
Yeah. I mean, it's up in the air, so
Yep.
it's the most suitable weapon to use. I can't reach it with my mace.
Yeah, you could if you walked up to it, but you'd have to walk up to it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to kill this thing outright. I think a bolt should be just enough, right? Yeah. Okay.
Just so you know, with a ranged weapon, you cannot do subdual damage. So if you want to do non-lethal damage to it, you would have to hit it with a melee attack.
Yeah. Okay. Very good to know.
But currently, it's not even wounded, so, I mean, unless you kill it with a single crossbow bolt.
I don't think that would happen, but I definitely don't want to try using, like, Toll Its Head on... Well, I'm not trying to kill this thing, so why would I ring Toll Its Head on them? And he's not even wounded, so... let's
Fire the crossbow.
Yeah, let's fire the crossbow.
Alright, that is a hit. The crossbow bolt thuds into the creature's thorax. It shrieks as green ichor sprays across Angie's shield.
Ew!
That's what the shield's for.
Still!
It's a splash guard.
Yuck!
Oh my god, ladies.
Alright, Natalia.
My tailbone is broken in real life. I'm gonna fucking stab this son of a bitch.
Alright.
I missed.
You swing at it, and it bats away your sword with one of its forelegs.
Stabby.
Angela.
Swing, and I miss. God damn it!
You leap at it from behind, and it bats away your sword with one of its hind legs. Aha! Alright, it is going to go ahead and take the withdrawal action so that it does not suffer attacks of opportunity. And it scampers across the ceiling back down the hallway.
Yeah, that's right. You better run. I intimidated you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did I skip Ara? I think I skipped Ara. Right? Yes.
Yes, you did.
Ara.
Uh,
I got ahead of myself. I wanted to run away. You are in melee with it, so you will have disadvantage. But you rolled a 14 either way, and that hits. Should just whip out that crossbow and give him the thunk. A arrow goes into the creature's soft underbelly, and it is now bloodied.
Oof, let's be careful now.
Alright.
And then on its turn, it will shriek and run down the hallway.
That's right. You better run. I intimidated you.
Well, we still need to cut down the stupid web.
Bethaniel.
Okay. So is it just hiding behind the web, or is it just escaping?
It seems to be running away down the webbed hallway.
Okay. No one's injured, right?
I'm not.
Only you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from earlier. Okay. I will stand a little bit closer just to get a good view of it going away.
Alright. And that's it?
I'll keep my concentration on him just so that he has good reason to leave.
And then Natalia.
That's right. You better run. I intimidated you.
That is true. From what all of your companions saw when you started speaking in some infernal tongue and smoke started rolling out of your lips as you were talking, it was intimidating.
But yes, no, I don't have any.
Okay. Angela?
Well, not much I can do. So if it's not actively attacking us or anything, what should we resume cutting down the web? Because if we try to go over it, you said we get stuck.
It's possible.
Hmm.
Depends on how dexterous you are.
I'm pretty dexterous, right? The
Well, if
line
it's not
hits
actively
something-
going after us.
That was a lie.
All right,
Well, we keep an eye out and we resume what we were doing before. We'll get to that spider.
Ara,
Huh?
you just hanging out?
Yeah.
All right, and then we will go ahead and close down initiative. On its turn,
To
it leaves the area.
incapacitate the spiders.
Oh.
Yes.
We don't
So
want to
that
kill the
leaves-
bloody thing.
So that the satanic cult that wants us dead can come down here and collect their spider webs so that they can, I don't know, finger fuck themselves or something.
Ew.
With spider webs.
That sounds messy.
So they can sacrifice the children to the great spider god.
No, they're sacrificing us so the spiders aren't hungry anymore, so
It's-
they can go get the webs.
It's not a sacrifice; it's an ascension.
Uh-huh.
Is it like that Coomer meme, but instead of cooming, it's I'm ascensioning.
I don't want to jump to such terrible conclusions just yet. Let's keep going with this and see where we get.
Destroy them. That is the answer. And then kill that other guy because he sent us here.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
He's probably satanic too.
Well then, so as we're trying to cut this thing down, how do we go about it?
All right. So after about 10 minutes of cutting at the web, you are able to clear a path where you'll be able to slide on through.
To the other
Alright.
side.
We're still actively looking for traps. Oh god. I don't like this long dark corridor. I don't.
A steady set of spattering droplets of ichor lead down the hallway.
Well, it was bleeding. We don't want to kill it.
Nathaniel and Ara, your concentrations have faded. Your spells have ended. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Concentration up to 10 minutes. Yep.
Oh god. Why is it so windy? I have a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Every Star Wars movie
Stop.
has that line.
I see blood.
When you reach this point, Natalia spots a trap on the floor.
Ooh. What kind is it?
Yay, what kind would it be?
There is a thin veil of webbing that you would not have seen had you not been looking very, very closely.
Fireball!
And that spider didn't trigger this thing.
A spider
spider
probably left it there.
Ah.
He also had
Aura! Fireball!
Nala was saying something.
What was that, Noah?
Spider also had walls and ceiling to walk on.
It's true.
So, Ara, are you gonna fireball it?
Allowed to.
Yeah?
I'll stand over here.
3 3, 6, 9. Fireball so fine.
Oh.
All right. In a flash of light, the web dissipates, and you hear a soft shrieking in the distance.
Sir God, Dark Lord Kemnar.
I hope we didn't kill that spider.
No, whatever. Try to kill us. I see blood.
Okay, here goes nothing. Around the corner.
All right.
Oh! I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see at all.
So, as you come around the corner, you see the remains of a calf has been spread around the floor. Probably some kind of sacrifice to ensure continued production of quality silk. Several bits of the calf have been chewed off, in addition to the central husk of the creature being sucked mostly dry. Considering the state of the floor around the calf's body, you're relatively sure the limbs were chewed off before it sucked the body dry.
Are we fighting the Dark Lord Chupacabra?
There are no human bits, just cow bits, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess that's how they feed them.
This is what all their barns were for. The spiders like veal.
Yeah. Okay, so suspicions slightly lowered.
So, Natalia, are you going to step into the room?
No.
Okay.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Can we carefully peek into the room with, I don't know, perception or something?
I'll step in first.
Oh god, no.
You have peered around the room, and you have not found anything except a large sack of webs on the north and the dead calf. But as Nathaniel gets closer to the calf's body, you see a small leather satchel with what looks like vellum attached to it. It appears to be soaked in blood.
Anyone likes blood pudding?
It
Oh,
was
blood
tied.
pudding?
It was tied to the side of the calf.
Yeah, definitely good. I'll have a look at this.
All right. You untie and untangle the small sack, and the vellum appears to have words written in common on it.
This I can read.
It says, "Dear Ventures, we put the calf here to feed the spider. Don't go down the right passage. It has traps. The left passage, careful with webs."
Yeah, so we did go down the right passage. Did a spider drag this thing away from the entrance, I guess?
Yep.
Ah!
They had a warning for you and everything, and the spider dragged it behind the webs and ate it in the other room.
At least the villagers being considerate.
Maybe they're not satanic cultists.
I mean, they could
but
still be satanic cultists.
We should still murder them.
No!
Natalia's favorite country song, "Murder on My Mind."
I'm just playing my character alignment.
Jesus.
Chaotic neutral.
Kind of like evil.
I wouldn't actually do it.
Alright. As Nathaniel is reading this, a large snarling spider leaps from the webs in the north of the room. Where it was
That's where it was hiding.
Everybody roll
Of
initiative.
Initiative.
Roll for initiative, babe.
Time to whack it unconscious.
Babe.
Remember, no rush. I mean, no lethal.
No Russian. Jesus. Now you sound like Natalia. Walks out of the dungeon carrying the silk with her. Remember, no Russian. Thunk, 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 thunk. Begins firing auto crossbow into the area.
Oh god.
All right. So that looks like good stuff to me. Unfortunately, it surprised everybody, so it gets to go. And it is going to lunge at Angela and take a snarling bite out of the defenseless girl. Lay chomp!
Defenseless. Alright, I'll show you defenseless.
As she was unaware that she was about to be attacked, she didn't have her shield up, so that hits.
Oh no.
A pair of large, venom-dripping fangs plunges into her shoulder. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
This is what I'm here for.
You take a total of 12 points of damage.
That's half my health.
And you are...
I do not appreciate this one bit.
Alright, and then the spider dashes down the hallway. And top of the round, Natalia.
I am going to... Can we just keep an eye on it? Okay, I'm just going to move 30 feet ahead. Which is, what, right here?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Alright, Angela.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can I yeet an axe non-lethally, blunt side first?
Negative, Ghost Rider. The
Oh,
pattern
that
is full.
sucks. That sucks.
Unfortunately, as I know that it is entirely possible to do that if you are a skilled axe thrower, because I have actually done a lot of throwing myself with friends. Mostly knives, but some axes as well. My buddy has a tomahawk, which is huge, way bigger than I would have thought. But anyway, the game system unfortunately doesn't support that.
That sucks.
Sorry.
That sucks.
Take a health potion.
You could take the head off of it and throw it like a club.
Yeah, no. I mean, that thing is almost down, but...
I got my 10-foot pole.
I mean, you can run up and hit it with your sword.
I can hit it with my 10-foot pole!
Yeah, but I'm a freaking one hit for it, because it took half my health.
Take
So
a
it can do it
potion.
again. Just wasting so much money.
I bought you that potion!
That you did. Fine, I'll take the potion.
Do not make the Nala angry.
I'll take the potion.
Alright,
Oh,
so
did I
bonus action to drink the potion.
Yeah, bonus action to drink the potion.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot the commands. So slash roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Space.
2d4 plus 2.
There you go. You get
helps a
7
bit.
hit points back. You're no longer bloodied.
Alright. And now I go after it and yeet it with the sword.
All right.
Non-lethally.
Well, that's a hit.
Non-lethally.
I know. It is hurt, but it does not fall. And when you smack it, it turns and snarls at you, leaping to the attack again. and it is deflected by a swat from your sword. Bethaniel.
Okay, let's see. I've got my mace that I could whack at it with non-lethally.
Yeah.
I can come up and approach
That should do it.
much.
I don't think it has many hit points at all.
Mace it.
Yeah, mace it.
You swing at it, and it smacks the mace to the side, almost causing you to drop it.
I'm not used to this thing.
The top is very heavy. Ara.
Yeah. Where can I move to?
30 feet.
I don't.
I think
Each
from-
square is 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
6 squares.
Okay.
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 Any actions or
Where's
anything?
The earth. Yes.
Damn, that is a sweet earth, you might say.
Wrong.
I love that. Oh, you gotta hit the chat button. I love that Corn gets every reference.
It's almost like I was born on the internet. I've basically lived there since the creation of Merc Chat. Alright, command.
You merely adopted internet. I was born in it, molded by it. Or however that went. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
no,
the
that
movie.
was about right.
You weren't born with the mask. Born with the mask. Molded by the mask. Fucked by the mask. You just had your parents killed by a clown man.
I should watch that.
Alright, so what command?
Imagine a fucking society.
Flee.
Alright.
Well, we don't want to kill it.
No.
What?
Sambuku. It would kill itself. Wasn't our fault. It's the one that didn't consent to being born.
No. But if we make it bash its head against the wall as if it was hit with like a blunt side of a sword,
Alright.
that will knock itself out.
So it has
Hopefully.
definitely been hit by the spell. It will follow that command on its next turn. Natalia.
Do you want me to hit it, babe?
I don't know. Don't kill it.
Non-lethally.
And I just told it to run away.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna run away, so. I hold my turn.
Alright. Angela.
Throw Tom at it.
Non-lethally.
Yeah, throw Tom at it, into its open mouth.
Oh, I could throw a book at it.
And that probably doesn't connect.
It does not.
Pooh.
On its turn, it runs! So when it moves out of your threatened range, Angela and Bethaniel, do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Non-lethally, yes.
Yep, blunt. Okay, regular mace, right?
Yep, swing.
Oh, yay.
Alright, you both roll damage.
Non-lethal.
16 points of non-lethal damage to the creature that had 2 hit points left.
Great.
Ah!
I was afraid it was heading this way, but yeah, it's knocked out. Please.
You smack it as it tries to flee from you, and it staggers for a few moments and then falls off the wall, flopping onto the ground and curling up into a ball.
Better not actually be dead.
And then everybody in the dungeon stood up and clapped. Because it's dead. Fucking,
Or should you start dying on it?
fucking spider. Bastard.
Do you want to approach it and take its pulse?
Naturally.
How do you even check pulse on a spider?
Carotid artery.
Rectally.
I fucking hate spiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if this thing's still alive. It better be.
Alright, roll healing. Or heal, or medicine, or whatever it's called. They keep changing the name of the fucking skill. Every edition. The creature does not appear to be dead. It's just unconscious.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Good job, everyone.
You rolled high enough. Would you like to stabilize it and keep it from bleeding to death?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright. There is now no chance of this creature bleeding to death. It was non-lethally knocked unconscious, so you're good. Very, very non-lethally.
Yeah, we hit it very much non-lethally.
Like somebody fired a rocket launcher that had a boxing glove on the end of the missile. Non-lethally!
Okay.
Oh.
Now then.
Hand Alright. So it drops on top of Ara and then will spray its web across the entryway here.
Oh wait, never mind.
So Natalia, Angela, and Benethiel are all restrained.
You're on your
What?
own, kiddo.
Oh no!
How? I call shenanigans.
It calls Web. Go Web! Up and away Web! Fly! And Ara.
Some flames this way would be nice.
Would you like to feed the spider?
No,
No?
I don't think I would.
Alright, fine. Be that way.
Fireballs.
No, it's literally on top of me. That's sexy.
Flames on us.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do command again, I think.
Okay.
Oh god, dude. Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. You cast out your commanding voice, and the spider does not heed your words.
Okay.
Is that your last second level spell for the day?
I don't know.
How many second level spells do you have per day? Or, sorry. You're casting it... It says you're casting it as second, but I think you're actually casting it as first, because... Or are you? Yeah, no, you're casting it at first, because you guys are second level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
So you don't have second level spell slots. You should have... a total of 3 first level spells. So your Shield of Faith and 2 commands. So that you have 0 first level spells left. That was your last one.
Okay.
Did you want to move or anything?
If I move, it can attack me, right?
If you move out of its range. So you can move anywhere within like these squares around it, and it will still be within melee range of you, but if you move outside of that range, then it can attack.
Okay. I don't know. No. I guess I'm good.
Bless you.
I'm good.
All right. Then it goes to Angela.
Okay, I'm just reading about a web.
It's like a piece of chocolate.
So strength check to
You
burst
can-
out of it. Would
You
that be
can
bad?
make a strength check.
Okay.
I don't really want.
You strain and fight against the webs, but unfortunately they hold fast.
Damn it. Action surge and try again.
All right. And you gonna use your once per session inspiration to reroll it?
Negative. I'm going to use my action surge because we rested a while back. After I action surged last, we rested.
Yeah. Does action surge come back on a short rest or a long rest?
It says it comes back
On a short
you must
or?
finish a short or long.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah, you have it back.
So he's going to do this again.
All right. Hey, that'll allow you to break free. I want to break free.
Want to break free. And now, I'm going to do what I do best. Stand my ground.
All right. Ara.
Actually, I should have just moved because it's going to take me 40,000 turns to save John Boy, so.
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on the web on Angie.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
The blast of holy light will shred the web.
Does that flame ignite my web?
Nope.
That sucks. Well, you can attack your own web, I think.
I know, I just haven't done anything yet.
All right. Anything else, Ara?
Nah.
All right. Angela.
Yes. Okay. Flank this mofo, I guess. And... non-lethally! I miss.
All right.
It sucks.
Bethaniel.
Okay, I was crunching some numbers. So, it's wounded now. If I use Toll the Dead, the most I can give it is a 1d12 damage. And according to how much I've reduced off of it, just 5. If I max out at d12 with 12, it should still not die.
Should.
I hope you're not wrong.
All right. Let's roll that awful saving throw. Oh yeah. Do that D12, Nala. Woo!
Oh man!
And it's dead. No, I'm just.
Oh no!
I'm
I
kidding.
gotta revive this thing.
I'm kidding. It's bloody.
God!
God damn it!
Jesus Christ! Carmen.
My math is good. I knew my math is good.
Your math is good.
You made this one, Rico?
Oh. I hate you.
Hey, to be fair, if I had written this module myself, I actually vary hit points sometimes. So you never know.
Oof.
But
Yeah.
in a
Ooh.
standard module, normally the hit points are standard.
Yeah. I'm taking the previous one as reference. It should have 3 to 5 hit points left on average. So, yeah, just bludgeon the rest of this guy's consciousness.
All right. Speaking of bludgeoning consciousness, spider time. Do I recharge? I don't. Man, I can never get that recharge off. Oh, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and step on over here. Go ahead and make your swing, John Boy.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Let me run back to the computer. Swing. Non-lethally. Plunk.
Alright. You smack it, and it's still up.
Mmm.
You get 2 as well.
Nope. It's still within her threatened range. And it is going to bite Bethaniel since it has advantage. And that's 20 to hit. So go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw, Bethaniel. Alright, you only take the 9 piercing.
I think I can.
Nathaniel is now bloodied. Natalia!
I want to try to intimidate it to make it flee.
Okay, that will take your action.
I know.
Okay.
So that's that. 15. I also want to use my... I never used my superiority die on my last check that I get from commanding presence, which is going to be a... It is a D6. So that's going to be a 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus. Wait, hold on. Excuse me, no, it's just a d6. So I'm going to roll a d6 as well to throw that. So it's going to be 15 plus 3 and hopes to make it flee.
Alright.
And hopefully in the other direction. It's away from us. Down the hallway.
And that will bring us to Ara.
And it won't be till its turn before it runs, so our plan is foil. I know. I forgot about that.
No, I don't really want to hit it because it's like.
You could try to.
I don't have any more spells.
Yeah.
Or wait, do I?
You have your cantrips. But cantrips can't do non-lethal damage.
Yeah. I guess I won't do anything.
Okay. So that takes it to Angela.
Right. Okay. Same thing again. Non-lethally. Oof. Hope that does it.
Alright. You smack it with your longsword, and flat of the blade, knock it from the ceiling. And it falls to the ground with a crunch.
Yay!
I said it wasn't gonna take much from now. Oh.
Alright. The battle is over.
We need to heal Bethaniel.
Is the fighter dead?
Better not be dead.
Somebody want to roll medicine?
Yeah, I guess we should.
I got 4 on medicine.
Not that good at it, but let's try.
You pat your hand around the spider, Angela, and it feels like a cold, goo-covered creature of death.
so I can't tell.
You feel dirty as you run your hands over the creature's
Ew.
slick and yet furry body.
Ew.
I have a slick yet furry body.
And
Like a seal.
Oh.
I resemble that remark.
I resemble that remark.
Bethaniel, you run your hands through its hair gently. Oh, wait, sorry. You're unable to figure out whether or not it's still alive.
Not 20, baby.
Alright. Ara reaches into her pocket, pulls out a small piece of metal, and puts it in front of the creature's face, and then leans on it. It fogs up slightly.
Smart.
It's alive. As the spider goes,
Ew.
Well, I didn't do that much damage to bring it down, so hopefully we don't have to stabilize this one.
nah, it doesn't.
We didn't nuke it.
It's not bleeding out.
Okay, good.
I only used total bad on that one.
The first one we just nuked. Hey.
You know what? I'm not gonna break from these wild webs just yet. I'm gonna rest up a bit.
Yep. You do worry about this place being a good place to rest, though, because as you look over the large chunks of web in the corner, are actually dozens of small loops hanging from the walls and ceiling that are holding up piles of spider eggs.
Pull the lever.
Can I sacred flame the webs on Bethaniel?
Oh, on
Well,
me?
and Bethaniel. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Whoosh. It takes you a couple of casts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then can I pull this lever over here finally?
You can.
Yay.
I think it's the shading system that kind of gives away where the secret passages are. Because I can see the black shading behind it being slightly, more intrusive.
This is my loot, Natalia. Back off. Hey, now.
Go touch the chest.
Working on it.
Is it loot though, or is it going to rise?
Half the fun is figuring it out, right?
Touch it.
God.
Yep.
I'm touching it!
You lift the lid, and you find a few things inside of this chest. There is a
Oh.
desiccated and ancient corpse.
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah, you can have that. You called dibs, you can have that.
The corpse seems to be clutching a copper key in one hand,
It's for the doorway.
You're welcome, everyone.
a bronze longsword in its other hand, and is laying on a thin bed made of silver pieces.
Ooh.
I think you should leave the bed of silver pieces. If this is Egyptian, that motherfucker's probably spent most of those.
Well, I want to take the key.
Alright. You have acquired a copper key.
I don't know about the long sword.
We might as well take it and put it in a DOS loop.
Yeah.
And the silver.
Figure out what the stats are and whatnot.
The pommel
It's
of
actually
the
usable.
as when you lift it up, you find that it feels very light to the touch, almost unnaturally light, and find that the pommel is actually hollow and has several dozen holes around it that you can actually see small amounts of light through.
There's spider eggs in there.
Ew.
Burn it.
Okay.
Additionally, as your torchlight flickers across the blade, you can see soft runes etched into the surface.
Show me.
Can you? Well, what kind of runes are they?
Does anyone speak Orin?
I don't think so. No.
I speak Dwarven. Same thing, really.
The runes are actually
I know
the
Dwarven.
same, so go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Well, I'll be fucking dead.
You know Dwarven as well, John Boy?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, I
I
guess I
do.
do too.
Alright, so the person with the highest intelligence should roll, and you get advantage on the roll.
Go for it, baby.
Mine's 14.
You have a definitely higher intelligence than both me and John.
The saving? No, just a
Just an intelligence check. Alright. You are able to determine that some of the words are beyond your ability to comprehend because the runes are the same, but the language is spoken completely differently. But you find the name of the weapon, at the very least. Imitare's Tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it is now placed in the loot items.
Yay.
You can stab a son of a bitch with that.
That's a very pretty saber.
So do you want to take the silver pieces, or are you going to leave them behind?
We
the
should
silver
definitely take the
pieces.
silver pieces.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. So it takes a little bit of doing to, kind of scoop the corpse out and then scoop up all of the silver, because he's literally laying on a bed made of silver. But you gather 1,500 silver pieces.
Whoa! That's nice. That is very nice.
And that money has been added to Dust Loot.
Yay!
My ass.
Okay. Now that we have that key, that goes
Yeah.
in that door. But the
Yeah.
door told us, don't go that way. Should we just give them the key?
We should check what's behind that door. That's how it works. Do we have to bother with solving that stupid trap along the way?
The darts. The darts is the big issue.
Can I talk to my book?
Yeah, you can take out the book.
I move Cat Tom slightly to the side with a respectful pat. And pull out the obnoxious fucking book. And look it in the fucking filthy fucking face. And then ask about the sword.
There is a soft tearing sound as you pull the book out, as Tom attempts to grab a hold of it and use it to pull himself out of the bag.
No, I took him out too. He's out with the book.
Okay.
Yes. I wouldn't be that mean to Tom. Tom is my life.
So, you ask the book about the sword. Let's see whether or not she knows anything. She asks you to turn her towards it so that she can look at it, and then reads off a couple of strange short phrases in a language you don't understand, and says, "Oh, well, this is most definitely a enchanted blade. That is for sure. Looks to be aligned with the element of air. So it should be exceedingly light to the touch, and the holes will probably cause energy to flow through it in some kind of
But only the
wispy
Avatar.
fashion. The blade shouldn't dull under the effect of normal use, only if crashed against another magical item of equal or greater power. That's a sharp blade that would probably serve you well.
Cool. General question, Corin.
Sure.
I do work tomorrow.
Oh, this is the end for tonight. Like,
okay, cool.
We are actively wrapping up. That's the last room in the dungeon.
Well, there was the door with the key.
Yeah. The door with the key? Here. I'll just... Neat. 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 Boop. Welcome to Limbo. Boop.
Boop.
Boop. Alright. Whack! Right into the door.
Yes. Yes, there we were.
You open up the door and... there's a stairwell.
Oh, gosh.
It leads to the next layer of the dungeon.
Oh, God. Does it now? Is it going up or down?
Up.
Up. Okay.
Up into the next layer of the dungeon.
Yeah, right.
After 20 feet, it leads to... a trap door?
Which is in the mayor's house.
Fucking knew it.
Fucking knew it.
Is it?
You push against it. It appears to be locked.
Strength check, breaking it.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Roll the beef.
Oh!
Natalia bursts up through the door and is surrounded by wine kegs.
Fucking knew it. Alright, well, I'm starting my murderous rampage in this house.
Alright.
No! No!
There's
They've not done anything wrong, actually.
There are 24 wine kegs around you and a set of stone stairs that go up to another trapdoor.
I'm gonna go to that door, too.
Alright. It's locked.
Oh, I'm gonna beat it.
Oh,
Smash!
God.
Natalia smashes through the door, sending the chains flying off, sending the sign that was in front of it scattering off to the side, and she finds herself standing in a small field overlooking the town.
Oh.
The sign nearby on the ground is face up. Although it's been broken in half, you can still read it.
What's it say?
Wine cellar. Keep out. Underneath that, it says, danger. Spiders.
Yeah. I was thinking, this is exactly how Natalia starts her rampage.
You have officially
no.
you have officially smashed your way out of the back area that they were using as a wine cellar after having boarded off the way in so that nobody would get hurt.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah, let's fix that as best we can and at least tell them about the damage.
No,
We
let's
didn't
go.
mean to.
No, I meant to.
When you go back to the mayor and tell him about the damage, he has changed into a bright red crimson suit with a bowler hat
Like blood.
and a golden monocle.
Like the
Wow,
evil Monopoly
dapper.
man.
Fucking capitalism.
What did I find most interesting about this last roll? It was both critical hit and critical miss.
Right?
Mhm.
When you let him know about smashing through the door, he waves his hand to the side dismissively and says, No. At this 3 times a year, adventurers come to help us knock the spiders unconscious so that we can gather the silk. Trust me, at least 2 groups every year smash through the wine cellar. You didn't break any of the kegs, did you?
Yeah, I did. Several of them.
Damn it.
Yeah, did we actually?
No.
Yeah.
No, you didn't smash a
No,
single
we
one.
did. I don't remember doing
No, I
any
did.
of that.
Are you going to go back and smash some of them?
No, we didn't.
Natalia
No,
smashed.
we didn't.
Natalia runs back across town and is like, hold on!
No, I didn't
Smash,
run
smash,
back
smash!
I didn't run back across town. I'm just telling him that we did.
Oh, okay.
That I did.
And you're just gonna go steal.
Why, though?
You're just gonna go steal some.
No, we did not.
No, I didn't. That's all I'm telling. I'm just telling him that I did.
All right.
And I correct that. No, we didn't.
He flips a coin to
She's just
decide
pissed.
which of you to tase.
Tasing sounds like satanic spells.
Natalia smashed.
He fixes you with a suspicious stare and says, "Don't you be bringing that devil worship into our town,
Uh-huh.
adventurer."
No devil
Likely
worshiping
cover
here.
story.
Just you guys. Likely cover story.
All right. So he will thank you for your assistance, and they require that you stay overnight as the effigies are lit and the gatherers of the silk march up in parade fashion with their torches lit and held high. And everybody marches down into the dungeon, and you oversee the operation as they gather up all the silk from the dungeon.
Nice. That's most fascinating.
It was very satisfying to see those effigies.
And I want my rope back.
After several of the men bean the spider back unconscious with large shovels, they acquire your rope and give it back to you.
Yay.
You just throw wheels of cheese on its head like boulders.
Thump, thump, thump.
Cheese break.
Just the Wisconsin way.
That's actually true. That's how they do things up there. We're probably lucky that
honey, they say...
Wisconsin wasn't... probably happy that Wisconsin wasn't a place yet in the medieval times, or you would have horrific stories of people pouring molten cheese onto invaders.
Oh god.
That'd be dope.
From King Aaron Rodger.
Our disgraced king, Brett Favre.
Jesus Christ.
They got the Yolden Culvers.
Alright, so he pays you all 150 gold pieces each
Nice.
for having gone down and taken care of everything. And you get an extra 50 gold piece trade aquamarine for unlocking several chambers that they did not know existed.
Wow.
Hopefully,
Das Boot.
they'll be able to have more spiders next time.
Oh god.
Is that going into Das Loot?
No, that goes onto your character sheet. It's a trade gem. It is a gem that you can carry around, which is negligible in weight. That is just worth 50 gold pieces. It actually has the trade mark carved onto it.
So what was it called again? The trade gem?
It is a trade aquamarine worth 50 gold pieces.
Ah, okay.
It's an aquamarine gemstone that has a trademark carved on its surface.
Oh, okay.
Trademark.
A trademark.
To the window.
To the wall.
So the sweat drops down my spider.
Till I eat bitches with this drider. Yum. Alright. And that, I believe, is that. You all enjoy the winding down of the festival and then head back to Waterdeep the following morning.
Nice.
Zacharias is waiting for you when you arrive and says that word has already reached him, thanks to his email pouch, that your mission
I'll
was
never get tired of that thing.
that your mission was successful, and that the townsfolk are exceedingly happy, and that you even helped repair the back doors that you smashed open, which most adventuring groups don't do.
Yay!
Doesn't
For the
sound
record,
like us.
I didn't help.
Yeah, that was never in question, Wolf.
I contemplated satanic murders to protect us from the satanic cult, which was spewing from the single child.
I helped.
You helped the satanic cult spew from the single child?
No, that was probably me.
Alright. So, as before, he does offer to assist you with identifying magic items at 50% of the normal cost, so it would only cost you 50 gold pieces if you have anything you want him to identify.
The
Oh,
sword
the heart?
and the heart.
Well, we already know what the sword is.
And the
It's
book. No, he doesn't need to identify the book. The book identified it itself. Pretty much, basically, we can use the book to identify.
You
most
pull out the
of
book and she says, I self-identify as a magical tome. Fuck off.
I like that book. I really do.
Did the book tell us about the heart?
I didn't ask the book about the heart.
So after you asked her about Imater's tooth, she actually vanished from the surface of the book.
Oh.
And she
She's
does not
fucking useless.
she does not reappear until the next morning.
What a fucking bitch.
Yeah, she only identified a magic item for you that you couldn't identify yourself. How
Yeah,
awful
just
of her.
one.
Yeah, I know, right? A single-use magic item. Who fucking cares about that? Potion of
Literally,
healing.
she should have been here for fucking at least banter. God.
She's just gonna cast Scorching Ray on you next time you pull her out of the book.
I just complain about that book not shutting up. And
We're gonna become best friends.
Oh, I can definitely see that.
We're gonna become genuinely best
Yeah,
friends.
Natalia's attitude totally attracts everyone to become her friend.
Negative. The book and I will become best friends.
The book and you, I could see. You're way nicer to people than Natalia is.
No, Natalia and the book will become best friends. They're both sassy. They're both mean. They
One of
both
them
want
doesn't.
to kill.
One of them doesn't have a cat shitting on the other one, though.
They both want to kill satanic school children.
All right. So, do you want to pay him the 50 gold pieces to identify the heart and Imater's tooth?
Well, don't we already know what the sword is, though?
You know that it's a magical longsword.
Ugh.
Can we do this next session?
If you want. Alright. Then we will go ahead and close down. So that Walf can go turn into a pumpkin.
I've been a pumpkin for the last
3.5 hours. We know.
40 minutes.
So, well, we already have a really weird magic item.
Yep.
The frickin' book.
You do have a weird magic item.
I have a magic
A
item.
weird magic item.
So, Nala. Roll a d1000. For our weird magic item of the night. 522. Oh man, that is amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did we get?
So, when you are delivered your next meal at the inn, there is a strange object that has been left on the platter. And no one in the inn seems to know where it came from. It is a metallic silver bag with the word extreme misspelled on the front of it. It's missing the E. The first one. So it's extreme.
How you know it's cool?
Oh,
Swim to
yeah,
extend.
how cool.
It is printed in large letters, along with a warning that it should not be consumed by pregnant women, the elderly, or anyone over the age of 30.
Amphetamine.
Well, that leaves me out then.
If you roll the top of the bag up, you will find that it is filled with coffee grounds.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy.
A particularly expensive commodity in this day and age. These coffee grounds are magical.
Go on.
I shove them all in my mouth.
I want some too.
After 1 cup of this coffee, the user does not have to sleep for 2 days.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
basically meth and speed rolled into one.
In fact,
You know how Germany invaded France? This coffee. You know how Germany invaded Poland? This coffee. You know how Germany invaded the Soviet Union? This coffee.
Okay.
Germany tried to. They must have run out of this coffee when they were on the Soviet Union part.
The Soviets had something stronger.
Yeah, the Soviets
Yeah.
said something strong.
They just mixed up vodka and
They had-
cocaine and
they had-
directly
no,
injected
no.
it.
The Soviets had something stronger. Brutal dictatorships causing immense fear and starvation.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, to be
and
fair,
winter.
the Germans had the same thing. There were just more Russians.
Yeah.
No, the Germans weren't going to starve yet. They had a couple years before.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So, when the enchantment wears off, you feel incredibly exhausted until your next long rest. But until then, you feel great.
Yeah, that's some really good coffee.
You-
I don't need any of this. Oh my god, I don't need any of this.
You are, in fact, incapable of sleeping for the first day.
Oh my god.
Although you may long rest as normal, pacing around as your companions sleep.
That's what I normally do.
Hey, nothing's gonna sneak up on us.
That's true. Jump, 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 jump.
Look at this. I need sleep.
This coffee was roasted by barista and sorcerer Simon Williamson. He spent years growing highly caffeinated beans and enchanting them to be incredibly potent. He owns a large coffee shop in Waterdeep, but no one has seen him for several years, though his coffee does occasionally appear in random places around the city. Some claim that he finally brewed a cup of coffee so strong that it gave him a permanent version of haste, which allows him to move so fast that no one can see him anymore.
That's good. That's good.
Welcome
Oh my
to
gosh.
the Twilight Zone. Alright, and that is where we will roll things to
That is
close for the
awesome.
night. That's
So we added that coffee to this loot.
yeah, you can add it to Das Loot, or Nala can add it to her character sheet since she's the one who rolled it. Although whether or not she wants to share Simon's extreme coffee is a totally different story.
Now hold this so that no one else ends up with any of it. I'm not even thinking any of this myself. Just
And actually, this should be rationed as needed. You know, if we actually need its effects.
yeah, by the person who doesn't need to use any of it.
Just picturing
Yeah.
Bethaniel wakes up in the middle of the night, just sees Natalia snorting a line of coffee grounds.
You insult my character, and you smell, and your mother smells of elderberries. Now be gone before I laugh at you again.
Begone, thought!
Just because my character wants to murder an entire village worth of satanic worshippers, you know, due to traumatic events in her life, and has a huge distrust of sassy books that are eventually going to become best friends with her, does not mean she's a drug addict.
It's not a drug, it's coffee. It's just coffee. Alright. Anyway. You all have a wonderful night. I hope everybody enjoyed the game this evening. And hopefully we will see everybody again soon.
The spiders were traumatic, but it was awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you had fun. Did everybody have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Everybody had a good time except for Wolf's Coccyx.
Yes, it hurts.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
you rest well, mate.
Good.
All right.